And welcome to another exciting installment of the Terrorisk podcast. I'm feeling good. How you feeling, Chris?
Feeling all right.
Damn, lots to cover since Friday when we last spoke.
A lot. The peace deal with Iran.
Oh, no one gives a shit about that.
I do. You don't have a car. That's why.
Oh yeah, so that's the extent of your care for Iran.
No, that
like,
and I'm in
it's because gas
that
prices.
that and I'm in the import-export business, so that too.
Oh yeah, so it all comes down to the bottom line. The black.
Well, you don't
and the
even
red.
care. I'm happy about peace. I love peace. You're very pro-war.
I am not pro-war.
You're very pro-war.
When did I ever say
You're
yeah?
all about war. You want to war everybody.
Philosophically, but I don't think politically I'm all about war.
What do you think philosophical war leads to?
I think the real war. You know why I'm so into war? Because I don't think the real war is fought in like countries. I think the war is fought within.
That is true war.
I know it sounds like super gay and like esoteric, but it's true. Like that's really
So
how I
you're
feel.
saying this whole time Trump was negotiating over a peace deal and the war within him?
I think it's like collective and individual, you know, like the war in all of us to like reconcile with the fact that we're all human and nobody wants like, no, it's a really easy, simple thing, but nobody wants to really like live it through, you know, be like none of the Jews want to be like, yeah, the Muslims, they hate me and they want to kill me, but they're also human just like me. And then the Muslims want to think it's like, yeah, the Jews think they're better than us, like inherently. And yet they're human just like me. Like no one wants to forgive each other, you know, and that's the real war. That's the real war.
It's true.
And I'm very interested in studying like the material facets of war because I'm like, to me, it's like really studying like how bad it could be when you just keep like viewing other people as like inherently different from you in like such a significant way. They're not.
Well, true. That's the way to really understand your enemy or whatever is you have to understand them. You have to put yourself in their shoes. You have to see them as people.
And it's like
why they're the way they are.
And there's also I do believe in that like non-dualistic nature of the most intense experiences of war, where it's like if you're good enough at fighting war, if you're good enough at killing, then you're like the most well equipped to like prevent it. I think.
If you're good at fighting war, you're
No. I mean, well, let me put it this way. I really think like ideally, like that the pinnacle of warfare is when you could get exactly what you want without having to kill anyone.
that's just good politics. That's just good negotiating.
But that's what war is. War is just a form of negotiation.
War is used as a threat, but war is the worst thing you want. You don't want war. You want to use war to get what you want, but you'd rather not actually go to war.
Well, it depends. Like,
it's going to cost you regardless.
But what if you gain more from going to war than like not?
You usually, you gain something. You'll probably gain what you want, but like you're going to lose a lot along the way.
Yeah, but what if you gain more net? Like overall net is net positive as opposed to negative.
I suppose.
I mean, that's why people went to war.
Sure, but it'd be more of a net positive. But I'm saying, like, to go to that means your sacrifice. You would have had more of a net positive if you could negotiate what you wanted beforehand.
Yeah, but what if that's not possible?
Well, that's what happens. Yeah,
that's what happens.
Sure,
yeah. So do I like that when that happens? No, but it's like it's more often than not. That's exactly what happens. You know?
Yeah. Well, there's that.
And I think it's good to master that facet of humanity until like you get to see like the contrary. Like I'm always like, yeah, I'll learn.
Peace. Ugh.
You're the one that likes war, man.
I do not. I love
see.
peace.
I'm always like, dude, I'll take it to its natural conclusion. It's like, you want to do this? All right, let's do it to the fullest extent until you get fucking tired of it. Because I'm gonna still be standing. You know, it's either we're gonna keep doing this until we both get. Because I don't want to do this, but if you really want to do this, I'll do it with you, man. I think that's like the only position you can take. It's not the
Well, you can't back away from war.
Exactly. So it's like when it comes to your doorstep, you have to kind of like lean into it.
The same way you can't back away from a fight.
I guess so. Because otherwise it gets like every other option is just worse. You know, it's like you're going to just stick your ass out and they're going to just ream you until
you get
bored.
That's what you're into. That's one thing. But no.
And they'll come back and do it again.
Yeah, and again, if that's what you're into, that wouldn't be pleasant at all.
It's like, please, sir, just take all our food and fuck my wife. Just don't kill us, you know? And the bandits come back like every I don't know, year to do the same thing.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, kill me. Don't fuck my wife. But if you kill me, kill my wife at least shortly after without fucking her. That would be nice.
But that's never how it works.
No, it's not how it works.
So
then you have to kill your wife first. What are you going to do now?
Yes, yeah. That's exactly what they did. They were like, yo, you're going to die, right? It's like, yeah, of course, honey. Meanwhile, the
Bring
smart
us
thing,
your wife and your children or we'll kill you.
meanwhile,
One
the
second,
smart
please.
thing for the woman to do is to literally like just marry the guy that kills your husband because like he's proven.
That's what they used to do back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Like, it's a harsh world. Like, are you supposed
Back
to not,
then, like you weren't gonna get half his shit because he died. Like, what are you gonna do?
Are you supposed to not have a husband? It's like,
But
no.
look, there's Marie. She walking the streets. You know her husband got killed by those bandits, right? Oh,
Yeah.
terrible.
Bandits didn't even want her afterwards. No, so like I think the idea of like, you know, like how like we think like the worst thing a woman could do is like if like some douchebag beats up her boyfriend and then she's like, oh, I actually like this guy instead. Like, yeah, but that's actually like more like that
It's
was
evolutionary.
more primordial than anything, you know? That's the way it used to be.
This is the way it used to be.
We don't want that now. I don't want to lose my wife just because some guy beat me up.
Hey man, I work a lot, man. I don't have time to work out and hang out on the beach and beat up other guys, beat up guys
got
that
a
take their
valid
girlfriends.
excuse for this.
Yeah. It's like, dude, come on.
We don't live in the 1960s.
No, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm working fucking 60-hour weeks.
They put fucking fluoride in our water, man. I'm in
What do you want
shape.
from me?
I'm in no shape for this.
My kid's developmentally disabled. Come on, man. Leave me alone, all right? It's tired. It's hard.
They're psyoping me with pop music every day, taking away my testosterone. I can't do this. Come on, man.
You're fine. Let me call my lawyer at least. Let's do this the right way.
My Jewish lawyer with a lot of vowels in his last name. He'll straighten this out.
All right. If you beat him up in a fight, you get her, but you also incur all of her debt.
Oh yeah,
You get both children. Yeah.
And then suddenly the guy's like, "Yeah, now that you mention it, I
Yeah.
don't
You know
want-
what? I think I'm gonna just
Yeah.
walk away. Get out of here.
Yeah, you guys enjoy
Ah,
yourselves.
so close.
That's really funny. It would be like that. That is the Jewish.
That'd be the only thing fair. That'd be the
That
fair
is
way
the
to do
Jewish
it.
strategy. It's like you know, with anyone else, it's like, no, please don't beat me up and steal my. Whereas a Jewish guy, it's like, all right,
All right, listen,
you want to take my
We're
wife?
gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do this.
You should know before you take my wife. You should see all the fucking debt she incurred. Oh, and a credit score. Forget about it.
Yeah. And if she willingly leaves me for you,
And
then I don't have to give her half
and she
of my
snores.
shit. Yeah.
And her mother. Oh my god. Her
Oh,
mother
the mother! Don't get me started. My mother-in-law.
just start immediately like shitting on your wife. It's like now that you mention it, I don't even know why I'm married to her. That's just
If
such a
you were gonna marry a woman and like, what if her in-laws were just not nice people?
That's such a
Would you
Woody
still go
Allen
through with it?
thing. Like you try to beat up Woody Allen for his wife, and then he's
That
gonna
is
be like,
something Woody
it's
Allen.
like, you
would
want
do.
my wife, really?
But I keep my daughter. All right, Woody. I've actually never seen any Woody Allen movie. But I know his shtick.
I did see one.
Which one?
It was a very interesting one.
They're supposed to be very good, but
It's okay.
he's a pedophile, so what are you gonna do?
So you know who Eric
Not a
Weinstein
pedophile,
is?
Sort of. Eric Weinstein, no.
Eric Weinstein is a physicist, like a very like a. I don't know if he's that good because I don't know shit about fucking physics, but I do know that he's on like every major podcast.
Okay.
And yet a lot of physicists would shit on him, be like, "Oh, he's like a faker, he's like a poser," but he has like credentials. He does real work, you know,
Yeah.
like he has actual projects, and he does have like he's got the chops, you know.
Mm.
And the reason why it's like, imagine like, you know, that one Navy SEALs guy, the CIA agent who shows up,
CIA guy that just
and then
every
it's like,
podcast,
and then
yeah,
like
yeah.
every CIA
Yeah.
guy would like scoff at him. But
Yeah.
for us mortals, it's like, hey, it's actually valuable insight,
Yeah.
despite the fact
I mean,
that
I don't know how I feel about him, to be honest. 'Cause he's on every fucking podcast
Bustamante?
talking about it. Yeah.
And
Every
Kiriakou?
single one. Yeah, it's
Kiriakou,
just
yeah.
like, dude, like, why is the CIA letting you say this?
So Eric Weinstein is that guy, but for
Yeah.
physics.
Okay.
So every physicist must feel that way about him. But it's still he says some, you know, shit that you just can't not listen to, you know? So he's also very Jewish. And that's another thing I like about him is that he's like really into science, but he's also religious. Like I love religious guys who are super into science because they've managed to, you know,
Tread the line there.
yeah, they managed to reconcile it. Like he's married, he's got kids. So I like him. Anyway. He described this movie he saw that was like produced by Woody Allen and or I think it was directed by Woody Allen, but it was with Woody Allen and this other guy, and the movie was about these two guys in the industry. I think one's a writer and the other one's a director. And one of them, I think it's the director character. I think Woody Allen plays the writer or something.
Uh-huh.
But the director, he has an affair, you know, with his wife, whatever.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's technically that's to have an affair if you cheat on somebody.
And this is back in like I don't know the 70s or the 60s or 80s, I don't know, whatever. But like the woman that he was his mistress decided like she has rights. So she was like, so she was telling him, she was like, oh, if you don't take care of me, then I'm gonna tell your wife and all that shit. You know, she was doing the thing.
Blackmail, yeah, the thing, yeah.
So he doesn't know what to do, and it turns out like the guy that was getting blackmailed, his cousin is what in the Jewish community you call shtucker. Now a shtucker is like a Jewish tough guy.
Okay.
He's like the fixer of like, you know, the upper echelons of Jewish American society. Like
Okay.
when a situation like and then
Call him the Stucker.
yeah, and the director character was like, what are you saying? You're gonna kill her? And he's like, well, I mean, come on, like
I'm gonna fix it.
and then you see this like annoying back and forth where he's like, no, you'll never do that. He's like, yo, you call me over here. You know what I fucking do. You know the people I hang out with. And suddenly you're going to fucking stick your nose up at me and like judge me. It's like, this is what I do. Like the world you live in is not the actual, you know, like this whole rigmarole. But it was actually really good. And the scary part is like, that was definitely real. Like that was definitely about some real shit where it's like shit like that happened, you know?
I'm sure. Give me a second.
Giving him a second. Yeah. So yeah, Stucker will be like it's basically a fixer of the Jewish world. I think.
Okay.
That's what I think. Fuck that. Huh?
No, I'm deeply offended. Stucker.
Yeah. So what were we talking about before about like you know that's the kind of guy who you would get to get rid of your wife, you know. Like the guy Woody Allen calls to get rid of his mistress who threatens to tell his wife.
Stucker. When I get someone else to stupper.
Nah, you gotta get
the words are so cool. Now get a stupper. Someone a stupper.
Schlepping.
The words are too close. Stupper or to stup somebody. To schlep. What if someone schlepping to stup? Like, oh, I was stupping this guy's wife. It was all the way uptown. I had to schlep God knows how long. The train wasn't running. I walked 20 blocks. What a schlep.
Schlepping the sugar. Yo, I can't believe, by the way, that the Knicks are the champions of the NBA of 2026.
I was out in the city.
I saw like I was on Instagram and I saw like a bunch of like old ass black guys like crying. He's like, this shit matters to me, man. He's wearing his like New York Knicks hat and everything. I was like, yeah, you go, Unc.
I saw a lot of old men cry. A lot of men cry. A lot of men cry.
That's what you do.
Fucking 50 something years, man. People like it hasn't. My dad was 3 years old, so like he remembers when they last won.
Did you call your dad? I texted my dad when the Knicks won. I was like, damn, Dad, did you expect this? And he was like, fuck no.
My dad was asleep. My dad goes to sleep at 8 o'clock now.
Because I talked to him. I talked to him at like the last game. I think it was like game 4. And Knicks lost. No. I think the Knicks won game 4, right?
Yeah, they lost game 3. Game 4, they won.
Yeah. Game 4 was that amazing win. And then my dad was like, maybe this time around. He didn't think so. He didn't think they were going to win. And I was like, you'll see. They'll win.
There wasn't a doubt in my mind.
They had Starfucker power. They had like all the celebrities rooting for the Knicks.
That's always that way. Like it's not that though. Like they're just a well-built team, and they weren't going to be denied, regardless of how the league wanted to protect Wembanyama.
I really hope they don't win. They're not going to win next year.
The Knicks,
absolutely not.
Probably not. This was their time. They could. They'll go far, I think, but this was their time.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because I really wish you watched Two for the Money. I wish you got to watch that with me, man. You would love it. It's like right up your alley.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew McConaughey's character, because like you see him in the beginning, it's like he was a superstar, gets injured, gets fucked up. Suddenly he's working at like a call center, like a 900 number center, which is a very interesting business because we will never really understand it compared to like that era.
Mm-hmm.
That movie came out like 2003 or some shit.
Yeah.
My God, it was so interesting. And it was like just the idea of it, like one guy who knew the sport so well, where before the internet, like that was actually the tip. That was the hottest tip you could get.
There's people that like have done like there's that guy, what's his name, something Kramer on CNN that had like stock tip predictions. Like I've heard like people have done that like forever, yeah, but like there was like a more seedier element to it with those 900 numbers.
But the way that it was structured, like with Al Pacino's racket, it was like very interesting. Because like at first he started just working like 900, regular 900. It could be for anything, you know, like whatever, like announcements, bulletins, like phone bulletins, whatever. And while he was working that job, he was like working out constantly. And he was like, I got 2 more arena team tryouts. And after that, well, there's always the CFL. And he's like, yeah, he was like there.
I didn't realize it goes arena football then CFL.
Isn't that bad?
I didn't know.
CFL?
I didn't know. I didn't realize it was that bad. I mean, I know they're both step downs, but I didn't think arena football was better than
Because who the
Canadian
fuck
football.
else cares about football besides us, America?
We do it the most. But the NFL now has a game or 2 a year over in like the UK, which is weird to me.
Well, they're rugby heads, so
Yeah, but it's a different sport.
of course. But
Yeah.
they got
They're
it.
trying to expand it, but Canadian Football League's been around for a while. It is. I wouldn't say it's viable. Like it makes a lot of money, but it is a league.
But the
Like,
structure,
a lot of wrestlers, like were like played football in college. The ones that didn't get drafted are playing in the CFL, like The Rock.
but the structure of Al Pacino's company in that movie was really funny. Like you would have liked it because the way it works is you got the pickers, right? The pickers make the picks, and the pickers have to give their picks over to the sales team, and the sales team is the one that like
Calling all the degenerate gamblers.
once you call in for the picks, they call you, and then they're
yeah.
yo, like I know, like come on, you know me, we've been doing this together for a long time. It's
That's
like
good.
you're gonna call your bookie,
Yeah.
you're gonna bet what, 5,000, 50,000, 10, 15, whatever. You're gonna bet a lot, basically a lot more than $500.
Yeah.
That's why they need a sales team to convince you to like bet more.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, it's locked in. It's locked in.
Yeah. I got a tip. I know, like this guy is like the quarterback's. He's been out
Because you
he
need
parties.
a sales team. Because it's one thing to get the info, but you need another one to tip
push.
you.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it was really interesting, and I really liked. I don't know. It was just it was such a familiar structure. you
Yeah.
know?
I dig it. I'd watch it.
And I like the deal. The deal was, you lose, whatever. You just lose a bet. You win,
Cover you.
then you give 10% over to the dude who helped you win.
Yeah.
And then the idea is you're gonna pay because you're gonna go back to them and you're gonna get the next tip.
Yeah.
Because fast money, you get addicted to that. You're gonna be like,
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm gonna do this again and again.
That's why there's money sitting in my Kalshi account right now. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to wait till it clears and I get to get back.
That's why I like the stock market better.
Well, Kalshi, it's other sport betting apps too. Like you get your money instantly. This is some bullshit that they're holding my money for a week.
Even sports betting in Kashi, the problem is you don't get residuals like in the stock market. The stock market, you
Sure,
actually get
yeah.
you get dividends.
Yeah.
It's like being able to invest in actually you can invest in the team and indirectly, but
Well, if they're publicly
like
traded.
if Spalding is a publicly traded company,
Yeah.
like you're basically investing in the whole league.
I don't think the NBA owns Spalding. Like I know the MLB owns. They own the company that makes their baseballs.
I mean, you could
now.
figure out every adjacent thing
Actually,
to
no,
like
NBA
every
probably
sports
doesn't-
league. Like you could invest in Nike, I'm sure. I don't
Yeah,
even
yeah,
know.
no, you could. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if
but
Nike's
but they don't.
a publicly traded company actually.
I'm not quite sure either. But I just know that like for instance, like with these NBA and basketballs, like Spalding. At one point, Wilson won the contract, and they were the balls that they would use. But so it's not like the NBA owns Wilson or Spalding. They just happen to make their basketballs.
I made $7,000 in profit off DraftKings options one time.
Wow.
But then I lost like 15K, but then I made back like 18. It just
Yeah.
once you get into options, it's like really bad.
I know,
It's
I know,
really
I know,
bad. It's
yeah.
really fucked up, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I love
When
it.
I bet on Kalshi, Mike was like, "You should do some parlays," and I'm like, "No."
That's what you don't do.
I was like, "Absolutely not." He's like, "We make more money that way." I'm like, "No, you won't. You will lose money that way."
The thing about the stock market that I really liked is, I lost a lot of money, but I won just a little bit more. And that's what matters to me. It's like you get the
Gotta be up.
experience, and you don't lose.
Yeah.
So it's like it was the whole stock market trading thing was like a more of a college education to me. Also, it's like I don't know, like it's one thing to just be a retail asshole like on Robinhood, but it's different when like you already had like a business and a business bank account. And then you open up a brokerage account like off of Charles Schwab or whatever it is. They take you a little more seriously, and they do a little more for you.
Working for the city, I will have stock. I will be investing
options.
with the city of New York.
Yeah, the one of the greatest conglomerates in all of America.
That's right.
Just invest in the S&P. If you want a sure thing, just it's always.
I
the
know.
S&P.
Yeah, I know. I don't have spare cash right now, but it's something I should do. You're right.
No one has a spare cash to invest. That's what makes it always like fun, because anyone who's actually brave enough to invest when investing's worth it, like when they're relatively young, and they have something to lose. It's like that's when it's actually worth it, because like you don't have the dollar to spare. You're kind of just taking a chance, and that's why it's fun. And I still think it's better odds than like a casino or like betting on the ponies.
Oh, absolutely. Betting on the ponies is silly.
Yeah, but I do think what's going to be a huge business in like the near future, like outreach therapy programs for sports gambling addiction and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Every commercial, every gambling commercial is followed by if you're addicted to gambling, call this number, or like
Because this is a new thing for America. Like it's we haven't officially legalized sports betting, so
most states have,
but it just happened for the most part.
Yeah, and it's not a good thing. It's not going good.
No,
it's very bad.
I mean, it's working out for like
there's a lot of younger people like losing a ton of money and shit.
But it's working out institutionally. Money's flowing back in the economy.
And there's winners and there's losers, but
But even winners just spend it all anyway, really fast.
Yeah.
So it all circulates back into the economy.
Yeah, and like nobody hits wins big and then never gambles again. So like
I would.
You would never gamble again?
Depends how big I win.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like no one.
Like it's like this. It's like robbing banks.
Yeah.
Like if you rob a bank for $100,000 with a crew of 4, you can't quit. You can't walk away because you got to do the next job.
Yeah, it's not enough.
But if you do it for 10 million with a crew of like 8, that's enough to walk away.
Sure. Yeah.
I think. Wait, no, not wait. 10 million. Yeah, that's enough. Like 1.2 mil a head.
I think
that's enough. That's enough to go. That's enough to go away.
That's enough.
So then you could just be like, I'm gonna go to South America with my 1.2.
That's what I mean. You don't usually win enough to like do that. Like, what if you fucking hit like 15K? Just gambling sport.
So you have to have an exit strategy. You have to know what your walkaway number is. If you don't know what your walkaway number is, you're never gonna win.
Absolutely.
Because like if you play for your walkaway number, you'll have way better odds.
Sure.
My walkaway number with stocks was like 400K. I was like, if I ever made 400K easy off of like, I don't know, like a $10,000 bet or something, like I'm walking away.
Yeah.
400K is enough for me to like just.
I take it easy for a while.
Yeah, fuck off and just like work on music. Do what I want. Like find a nice girl. Like bitch, we don't have to work for like 5 years at least. Like
okay,
let's try to make something. I could still do that. It's just I've been like the whole car shenanigans kind of like set me back a little, but luckily when it came to my car fuck ups, like no one else got fucked up, and I never got a DUI.
Yeah, so. no one sued you either, right?
No one sued me.
Yeah.
And so really, like all I did was just like lose like 15 grand.
That's all. That's all.
But like no liability on anyone's part.
Yeah, which is,
I think that's like the best car accident.
That's very clean accident.
Yeah.
At least the one I was in.
It was either someone like fucked me or like I just fucked myself. Like no one,
If I was the guy that you rear-ended, I would have just fucking left. Like you didn't. I wouldn't have sat there. Like, cause his rates went up.
Yeah.
And you didn't do any damage to his car.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. If I were him, I was fucking gone.
Yeah, he definitely hit it. And
it hurt him because now it's on his record.
All I did was lose a car.
Yeah. Now he's fucking paying $300 more for thinking he did the right thing.
I mean, I kind of felt bad for the kid. Like he was young, scared.
He was young. That's why he did that. Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, like, I guess you could say I got lucky, so to speak.
Well, yeah, because you had me who had stuffed all the booze in my pockets and, and took
like,
an Uber and got out of there.
I was like, dude, you got to get rid of this shit because we were fucking smashed. Coming from somebody.
I was like, hey, to the cop, like, hey man, I'm the best man. I gotta get out of here. And he's like, all right, just give me your information. And then I got a letter from attorneys telling me I should sue you.
Yeah. Did you get injured?
Yeah, it was that. So did you lose work? And it's just like, that's my friend, you scumbag. Like, why would you, how dare you send me a letter going like, you should sue your friend?
It was an open bar, man. Shit happens.
They didn't know the wedding happened yet because that wedding was unusually early.
Oh, yeah. That was a great wedding.
I had a good time.
Yeah. Mike knew exactly who not to invite to make it go smoothly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was nothing bad happened, which is surprising.
There are still people I wish I saw there, like Igor, DK, Little Rob.
Nah, none of them are in touch though.
I'm still kind of in touch with DK. Igor, I still call
So
every
for your
once-
wedding, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess for my wedding.
Yeah,
I
for your wedding, that's different. You do all that.
Oh my god, for my wedding, man, it's gonna be. I don't even think I can have a wedding if I ever get married. I can't. I don't think it's possible.
I wouldn't want to.
I mean, you know my crowd. Like I can't do that. I don't. I don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
Like, and then my wife will be like so disappointed, and I'll be like, I'm sorry, bitch. You don't know what you're asking for. Like,
and then divorce.
You don't know my family. You don't know my friends.
Right? Yeah.
You don't know my enemies. Pretend to be my friends. Like,
yeah, it'd be a little.
You don't know them. No, it's not that. I don't think I have people with murderous intent in my life. I think I just have people that like just get in their own way more than anything.
Sure.
Every fuck up in my life is not a bad person. They're all just like they treat themselves terribly.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's tough.
Also, it is hard making smart decisions. I mean, making smart decisions means you're like 34, 35 years old and you're not married yet and you don't have kids yet because I'm sorry, it's the smarter decision. I respect the shit out of my peers, especially in my couple like year school range who are doing the thing now, married with kids, but fuck. They're fighting an uphill battle. They know it though. They don't need me to say that. That's why I never say that.
No,
I'll never say that.
Yeah, there's no reason
I will never fucking say that because they know. Like they don't need me to say that. Like sometimes they look at me and it's just like nodding. It's like they're with their wives and I'm like, yep.
You know how much it costs having kids? No, I thought it was free.
So it's like, yeah, I don't want to be discouraging. Also, I come from like a broken family. So there's So I will never like knowingly do anything that's gonna like fuck with another person's shit. Because I know how fragile it is. Like it could really just all fuck up like
I can't have a wedding invite both my mom and dad. Are you crazy? I'd have to have two weddings on two separate days.
Yeah, it gets really complicated.
Oh yeah. My mom would also just make it about her and cause the whole thing anyway.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's also, I mean, it's the scary part is statistics because like definitely like not all my friends' marriages are gonna fuck up, but statistically like
the earlier you get married though, the more likely to be fucked up. Like your 30s.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought the more later you get married.
No, I think the earlier. Because you do change every 10 years, but I think the older you get, the less dramatically you change.
I thought it was like
20 to 30 is a big change.
I thought as
40 change. 40 to 50, I don't think you change as much.
I thought as you change every marriage, like you're not really ready until like your second marriage or whatever, or your oh, I still got 10 minutes. Like you're not ready until your third marriage.
25 minutes. So you have 10 minutes left.
What?
We were 35 minutes?
I started the clock late. I started on this cock late. But yeah, at least somewhere around like statistically, it is said that 40%.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Now it's getting higher because
it's an uphill battle.
Well, actually, it's going lower now. The divorce rates are getting lower. You know why?
Why?
Guess.
Just people are marrying older or less. Yeah.
No one's getting married anymore.
Yeah.
So obviously, divorce rates are going to drop, which I guess is
makes sense.
Yeah.
And also, like I'd have nothing to take from me if I got married when I was younger.
Yeah, I don't think we should normalize prenups. Though. I think that's sad to me.
It's unfortunate, yeah. Like it's like if if I'm gonna fuck up my marriage and cheat or whatever and like lose things, I don't know. Also, you should know who you're marrying. Like if you generally fall out of love,
you never know who you're marrying.
That's true. I know.
You could have grown up together and you still never know.
It's true.
It's like how was I supposed to know your mother was going to be as useful as like a third tit? Like, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not useful, but it'd be pretty damn cool. But it's not useful.
It is pretty cool.
Anyway, with that, we could end the first part. I gotta take a leak. I've been drinking a bit. I'll admit it. All right. Sometimes on these podcast episodes, I like to get a little saucy.
Sometimes.
I like to get a little loose.
Just sometimes. It's the only diet I've ever been able to do, right?
It's easy.
It's very easy, yeah.
You telling me I have to eat nothing but cheese?
It's easier to count. Yeah, I know.
Oh no!
It's easier to count carbs and calories.
Yeah. All right. So, second part. What do we do for this? Oh yeah, philosophy and ideas. You got any? You got any good philosophies and ideas lately, Chris?
Nothing really. Not since Friday.
I mean, do you feel Do you feel the magic in the Knicks? Do you believe in manifesting?
Sure.
You just gotta
There's a lot of-
believe.
there's a
According to
lot
Jalen Brunson, he said you just gotta believe.
It's true. It's a lot of good energy I felt on Saturday.
You saw grown men crying.
Saw a lot of grown men crying.
They weren't afraid to let their feelings out.
Nope. It was a beautiful thing. So I held back. I was emotional. You could tell, but it was tough, man.
You know what I think? I think
A lot of men hugged. I hugged a lot of strangers.
here's what I'm going to predict. I'm going to predict in the next presidential election, the Democrats are going to win, and I think
Probably, yeah.
men are going to soften up. Men are going to soften up a little bit. They're going to stop being so MAGA-tarded. Men are going to be more artistic again. They're going to start growing like fruity mustaches instead of beards.
Oh, motherfucker.
What?
I lost my ride for tomorrow.
To the game?
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all.
How did you lose it?
He was supposed to be able to. Now he can't.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's not good at all.
You're gonna have to pay like $300 for an Uber.
Yeah, I don't have $300. I'll figure something out.
Let's figure it out together. So you have to go to Jersey, right? That's where the
Yeah.
that's where the shuttle is to take you to the stadium, the Met.
Right.
Okay. So to get to Jersey, first you should take the ferry to Manhattan. Obviously, it's a free ride.
No, but that's gonna cost me more money.
Why can't you take the path into
It's like $150
for the path?
Yes, and that's one way. So I'm not doing that. There's a shuttle for the American Dream Mall that's $80, but it's round trip. So I have someone that could pick me up. So I'm thinking maybe I should go to Jersey. You know, I'll get Mike to drive me there on his way to work or something.
Early in the morning?
Not that early. The game's at 3. I want to get there for 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30.
No, get there as early as you can.
No, I was talking to somebody else that went last week. They said you don't have to be there that early. There's also a game going on at 12, so I won't be able to go in. I'll be like standing outside the stadium then. So like something like that. I'll figure that out.
You should bring some like uppers with you, like Adderall or meth or cocaine.
I don't have any of those things. Good idea though. Solid idea.
Should.
Very solid idea. But I do
Just
not.
something. Like
Very
maybe
solid.
even like a venti black, like cold brew black coffee or something.
Well, it's probably gonna have a couple of espressos in the morning.
Well, shit your brains out if you do that. Actually,
What, espressos?
no. Like if you have like a venti cold brew.
Oh no, coffee doesn't make me shit.
You never had that happen to you where
No.
you were at a sporting event and you just maybe not because of coffee, but like you were at a sporting event where it's like
No, I also don't shit like if I don't want to shit somewhere.
okay. You never had like I guess you don't have like ever digestion issues or anything.
No, not typically. No, and if I like it, I'd have to do something on purpose for that to happen, so I know what to avoid. But coffee's not something I have to avoid.
MDMA.
That's not what I want to do tomorrow.
Yo, imagine. What if this is the one World Cup game where you finally witness a murder, like you see someone get stabbed or something?
They were pretty terrible. I don't think I will though. It's
It's not
France and
that bad.
Senegal.
I've seen it happen. I've seen someone get stabbed to death.
That's not going to happen though.
So you say you don't know that.
I believe that. For some reason, you should bring a flask. I'm like, they have fucking metal detectors. They pat you down. What are you, crazy? You don't have one made of plastic? We don't have one made of plastic.
Dude, just go and spend like $12 on a beer, just like every other person. No, sorry,
No, I'm going to
$24 on a beer, just like every other
get
person.
a nice little bottle before we go and drink that.
Oh, you're gonna pregame?
Yeah. Bro, it's 90 minutes. Game's about an hour and a half anyway. I could survive on one beer.
Damn, it's interesting how sporting events are becoming in vogue again.
Yeah, well, they've become like more valuable to TV. Like live sports are like the best thing you can buy as a television, like as a cable provider or like or a streaming service. Like they're making crazy amounts of money.
Also, yeah, the strategic endorsement. It was really funny when I was like, one of the most funniest Twitter guys ever, Howling Mutant, was like shitting on celebrities showing up at Knicks games, and the specific example was like Timothée Chalamet, and I was like,
Yeah.
to be fair, he
is from New York, and he's
been
going.
there.
Yeah,
he's been
to
going.
games,
Like
yeah.
you could have picked any other celebrity,
Yeah.
but like
a lot of celebrities that they show, those are New Yorkers. A lot of them, like Ben Stiller, John Turturro,
Sydney Sweeney.
I can say one thing bad
Taylor
about her.
Swift.
Her, I can't fucking stand. Then I hear people are like defending her, like she's a Knicks fan. No, she's fucking not. She's from fucking Tennessee.
She is from Tennessee. Who do they have?
Her fucking boyfriend played for the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, like fiance rather, whatever. She's just there because she's getting married. She's gonna rent out the garden for her wedding.
I think her fiance and her were at like a Cavs game, and they were
Yeah.
and he was like
Yeah.
super upset.
Yeah. Fucking Taylor Swift fucking at a Knicks game. Ridiculous.
Wait, so she was probably at the Cavs against Knicks, right?
I don't know. It's Cleveland. It's not necessarily the same thing. I have no idea. I just know that she's having her wedding at the Garden. So I think that's why
That's
she
gonna
went
be
to those
awesome.
games.
I can't wait.
I think she went to those games because they also help boost their ratings, probably.
Build rapport.
Yeah. But yeah, she.
So you're gonna let us have the wedding at Madison Square Garden,
And I
for
have
this
to watch
month?
a basketball game.
Okay, and wear this jersey. Okay.
I guess she probably would just assume she talks like she's from California, but I have to watch how many basketball games? How long are they?
She could have played basketball.
She's tall. She could have. I don't think she did.
God damn.
Or maybe her and her fiance got to a fight. She's like, you know what? I want to go watch the Knicks play. I want to watch those black guys play. Baby, you better not. No, I want to see them. I hear Cat's 6'5".
I'm gonna look at that.
Yeah, 6'7", rather. Yeah.
I'm gonna lick my
Yeah.
lips.
I hear Wembanyama's 7'4". I want to see him play. Fucking better not, bitch. Because I mean, he's huge. He's like, what else can she threaten him by going to see a bunch of tall ass basketball players?
Black men. I'm gonna go watch Black
Wembanyama's
Men.
7'4".
He's like, shut the fuck up.
I wonder how big his dick is.
I'll
Shut up,
kill
Taylor.
you, bitch.
Yeah, stop it. I wanted one night with my friends. No.
Look how long their socks are.
You know that's how you know, right?
Their socks go all the way up towards their thighs. It's like they're wearing stockings. Honestly, as gay as it is, I actually like that combo myself with the leggings and then the shorts over it.
Women or men?
No, it's unisex. Okay.
No, I like stockings on women. I mean, I don't.
No,
like,
not stockings. You know, like the actual like athletic tights. You know those.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
leggings,
yeah.
yeah.
Those I like those.
And then you wear the shorts over them.
Sure, I like when the ladies do that.
The guys do it.
I don't like when the guys do it.
Well, would you rather them just like show bare ass and leg? With
I'd
the
rather them wear
shorts?
pants, baggy long pants. I don't know. I don't care.
Okay, you know what I picked it up from? The jiu-jitsu guys, because I saw that like our dojo share space with a jiu-jitsu school, and I see them like with that combo, and I'm like, that actually looks pretty comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
So I tried it on. It's like you get the benefits of shorts, but you don't have to show all your fucking
All the gams.
your ball sack and
Yeah.
everything.
What's the point?
Well, it's just nice wearing shorts above the knee that I don't have to worry about being.
I don't like those.
But
I
if you
personally
wear-
don't like wearing shorts that high up.
It's all right. You know what? It's definitely an athletic guy kind of thing. It's definitely like definitely
fair
like
enough.
one of those things where it's like if you do sports or some shit, it's like it's gonna make more.
Well, it makes
sense.
sense. It doesn't like you're more flexible.
It's like Under Armour, you know that shit, right?
Yeah.
Where you wear like, all right, so this is where it's great in the winter. Like they have the regular for the summer and spring, and then they have the thermal lining ones. So I'll like wear thermal line leggings and then the shorts on top of it, and then I'll
Okay.
be able to do all sorts of
Sure,
shit.
sure.
So it's great.
I get it. No, I
You
understand.
go for a jog in fucking March. It's not supposed to be that cold in March, but apparently it is now.
Oh, it's Brave New World. It is.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with like rotating, shifting climate cycles.
No. All I know is that you and I have to stop using hairspray, and that'll fix everything.
Yeah. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
If you could make yourself like using technology, like just like make yourself look like whatever you wanted, as if you could just put your entire body through like a character creation whenever you just looked in the mirror in the morning, what would you make yourself look like?
I don't know. Just less fat.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Well, you could do that without like this magical character.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, what else
That's
would you
why
do?
I don't. That's why like I don't like it's.
What else would you do?
I don't know. Nothing else really.
I would make myself like 7 foot tall with like a 7 foot cock or something. You know, like Like a 10-inch penis.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
It's like you could do anything. I would try the opposite too. I'd be like a really short, like 4'5" dwarf with like a small meat.
No, I wouldn't want that.
I just want to try it out, you know? I want to live the extremes. But that would be fun, wouldn't it?
I was when I was at the bar on Saturday. One of my friends, I was sitting next to him watching the game, and there's this girl in front. Like she just kept talking to him, and like I tried to make a joke, and she could care less. And then he's like, dude, he's like, what's your deal? I'm like, you're 6'2". She wants to fuck you. Like, what do you mean? What's her deal? I'm like, what do you mean? It's you're 6'2". He's like, yeah, but I didn't say anything to her. I'm like, yeah, you don't have to. You're 6'2". I have to have a personality.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess the whole 6 foot line is
they enjoy it. Yeah, they have to say a lot less.
Interesting. I never considered.
But also, I mean, he was in shape. I'm not in shape, so it's not like.
I never considered the height thing, you know, because like I was always like, I'm not 6 feet, but it's like I'm always like right under, you know.
Yeah, where like I'm average height and 5'9". You're about 5'9", right?
I think I'm like 5'10", 5'11".
Maybe, yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Know.
That's fine, yeah. Like I'm right on that cusp, but there's women who just look for, and which is fine. It doesn't matter. It's what they want. It's what they want. There's women who just want guys that are at least 6 foot.
Well, I think,
but there's all those women that like short kings, and there's the rest.
I think taller women are really insecure about, because I've been with a taller chick, like a really tall chick, and they're pretty insecure about that. And I think like I have this theory that taller chicks go for shorter guys, and like shorter girls go for taller guys because they're trying to like compensate for their genetic thing. Could be. That's my theory anyway.
I banged a woman that was much taller than me, and I was surprised that it happened. I had a good time. I didn't think I would, but I did. I had a better time than I thought.
They say if you have to look up while kissing them, it's gay.
I had to look up. Well, no, I have to look up. It's not like her. It's not like my eyes were like level with her tits. Like not like that much taller. Like
I don't mind going on my tippy toes to kiss my girl. Just gotta like give her a little kiss while I go on my tippy toes. You know, like give her a little peck.
I don't know. Maybe she was like kind of leaning on something, and I was. I don't know.
You know what? Because I want to think that I could handle a relationship with like a 7 foot tall Pleiadian, like Nordic alien. You seen those pictures with Trump? Like Trump with those like
dudes.
Yeah. I like to think that, you know, I could handle a relationship with like a female version of one of those, you know, like I'd like to think that if she chose me, then I could be like, I'd have to get on my tippy toes to kiss that 7 foot tall beast, you know, like I'd have to be like,
I think if you get, I don't think that's still not enough. She still have to bend down. And at that point, be like, can I not get on my tippy toes? Can you just bend down a little bit more?
It would probably be really freaky. Apparently those things like don't have to use their mouths to speak. They just inject words into your brain telepathically. Probably very disconcerting at first, but
I don't have to use my mouth either. I can inject cum right into any orifice they want.
Oh, apparently there are aliens that could do that.
It's good to know. Sounds like humans.
Or there's rituals, I should say. But then, like, what's the difference? I mean, like, ancient spiritual rituals could have just been alien technology at play.
Yeah. Could have.
Yeah, man.
Could be where we learned all that from. Don't know.
Yeah. Have you been following? This shit hasn't hooked you yet, right? The disclosure news?
No. Hasn't hooked me.
Like with them talking about UFOs in the headlines and shit?
No, it hasn't hooked me. Because it's stuff I already figured was happening or knew about, but like I said,
how do you feel about it?
Because I told you, like I think they're just phenomena. Like they could be beings crossing into our dimension and crossing back out of it, or just like us seeing shades of the next dimension.
Or what if it's gotten to the point where there's active cooperation between them?
See, that I don't think there is.
No,
I don't think so.
Interesting.
That's why it doesn't hook me.
So you don't believe in like reverse engineered crafts or anything like that? Like we happen to recover something and then we figured some stuff out and we're able to make things that we just cannot release to the public?
No, I know about that. I mean, I get that thought process, but I don't think there's anything that exists that is so totally out of the realm of like our ability to do things.
What about the Tic Tac UFOs?
Tic Tac UFOs? I don't know about the Tic Tac UFOs. But I'm not saying those don't exist. I'm saying they probably do exist. I just don't think there's cooperation. I don't think we're...
Not cooperation, but what about... all right, technically, like if our government secretly,
I don't think we're recovering ships or things from the next dimension and then reverse engineering them, and then figuring out how to make the internet from that or something like that, or fiber optic cables
or microwaves,
or microwaves. Microwaves are no, I don't think so.
microwaves are a weird invention.
They are, but we had microwaves before. If everyone
Did we?
Yeah, if everyone considers,
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Microwaves are a little weird.
no. If everyone considers, so like Roswell, New Mexico, right? That's like what 42, 46, something like that, 48. I don't know, somewhere in the 40s. That's like the first time the U.S. government has came into contact with aliens. The first big cover-up thing. We had microwaves. We didn't have at home microwaves like that, but we had
Ovens.
But
those aren't microwaves.
No,
that's not the same
what
thing.
I'm saying. We had satellites able producing radio waves. Microwaves are on a certain spectrum of that. That's where that came from. The military had these, and they realized you could heat up food. Things would heat up near them, and they eventually tested on food, and then eventually created the microwave oven.
I still think that was a pretty sharp, like, upward curve in technological development. You know, from no microwave to microwave suddenly.
Necessarily, like that was
Because dehydration and rehydration, that's another thing. But microwaving, like, that's a little weird. Are you looking up the microwave?
In 1945, an American engineer named Percy Spencer, who worked for the defense contractor Raytheon.
So a military guy invented the microwave, huh?
He was testing a magnetron, a vacuum tube used in radar systems. While standing near the active equipment, he noticed a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. Intrigued, he tested the waves on popcorn kernels and raw eggs, confirming that electromagnetic waves could efficiently be trapped and used to cook food. And this is 1945.
That's not safe.
Well, no, it's not safe.
Right around the time Roswell.
He's probably putting out his pants like, oh, the chocolate's melting.
Right around the time the Roswell shit happened. Interesting.
But before.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think like we've been recovering shit since before Roswell. Personally.
Could be.
That's just my opinion.
Could be.
My
Could
theory.
Well, I mean, I don't think Roswell is what everyone thinks
All right.
it is anyway, so.
So my whole thing is I don't know about I don't know. I can't say I believe in it because I there's no way to prove it. But what I would say is there's overwhelming amounts of evidence where there's two real logical possibilities. It's either one, it's all true, where the government has been recovering, like coming into contact with aliens from another dimension or another planet, recovering shit, hiding it from us for a very, very, very long time, or it's all a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And they're now admitting to things that aren't actually true just to kind of like make us think about other shit. Either way is like insane to me. Either option is an insane outcome, you know? So we're in for something. Like, I think that's true. And the thing intrigues me with, what's his name? Like Reagan, like, you want to see some aliens?
Oh, it was Nixon though in the movie.
Nixon, sorry,
Yeah.
not Reagan.
No, Reagan would be funny. Hey there, pal, you want to see some aliens?
No, Nixon is, you want to see
You want to see some alien life
see
forms?
you want to see some crazy shit? Because that was a really compelling arc where it's like, yeah,
You know, we have these aliens you could look at.
it's like, shut the fuck up, Mr. President.
Well, I'm the president. I can do whatever I want. Reagan drops. Oh, jeez.
So you can't trust elected officials with this shit.
No, I like that idea. It makes sense because it's right. They become civilians at one point. They're not. There's still the deep state. There's still the deep government that lifers that don't become
Non-elected officials.
No, makes sense. You list some of the longest tenured non-elected officials in the United States government.
Well, to me, they're all military men.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the most fishiest guys, like McCaslin. It's like guys like that. It's like, no, you can't go back to civilian life. You gotta die. Like,
Yeah, you don't reach a clearance level and then just retire one day.
no, you either die or you disappear. Pick one. I'm sorry, man. Like, and if you disappear, maybe we could clear you to go live amongst the Agarthans, like in our secret alien base.
Yeah, right. You can't. Yeah, can't get a house in Phoenix.
See, like, I think this is very weird how, like, we could joke about it, but it's like we joke about it in a way where it's so candid, where eventually it's like, if it's proved to be true, we've joked about it enough where it's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I guess
So
it turned out to
that's
be
the point. Then they're slowly leaking these things in and let them like it through pop culture, and then so we feel comfortable. Now we're okay with it. We won't freak out that as much.
I'd be pissed off. I'd still be pissed off because that essentially means they're hiding like insane technology from us. Technology like life-saving technology. They could have solved like world hunger. You know, basically, if it's infinite energy, you know, like that's another conspiracy in and of itself, where men, like regular people, have discovered means of like extremely efficient, like infinite energy, like 0 point energy type shit, and they get snuffed out by the DOE, the Department of Energy. The government loves like killing you if you discover free energy.
They do. It's their thing.
So it's all very fishy to me. I don't know.
Right, we still already have we have already a way to not have that dependent on foreign oil, but yet we still don't really push electric cars
Or nuclear energy.
or do yes. People are still been scared out of that.
It's perfectly safe.
I know.
Not really, but yeah, it's perfectly safe.
It's safe.
It
It's
could
not-
it could end up, yeah, possibly
Yeah,
like.
I don't think nuclear powered cars is a good idea.
Well, that would be really hard to maintain that infrastructure.
Right, and plus crashing and stuff like that, and temperature changes. Like you have to constantly keep have water flowing through your car to keep your little reactors nice and cool.
I think for cars, you just need electrogravitic energy.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't need. I'm saying not for nuclear power though. For nuclear power, you need constant water flow, cooling cores down and stuff like that.
Or cold fusion.
Yeah,
Cold fusion would be sick.
right. But you're not gonna get a. I can get a Hyundai Sonata for
Cold fusion,
$40,000. Cold fusion, yeah.
Cold fusion Genesis
Yeah.
G37. You know,
$800,000.
it's
Last
like,
car you have to buy.
and in the year 2500, it's like, what a steal.
Yeah.
They're just
I
giving
should
them
have
away.
bought that car.
They're just giving them away at this point. Like, what the fuck? I don't trust it. It's built too cheap. You know, the last thing you want is to be stuck on the I-95 with a broken down cold fusion engine.
Somewhere in South Carolina, you're
No
like, oh,
one
where's the nearest cold fusion station? Like,
There's no AutoZone that's gonna be able to handle that.
so my friend talked me out of getting like a Polestar or something like that. He's like, bro, what if you drive to Florida on 95 and you're in like North Carolina? He's like, where's you run out of electricity? He's like, where are you gonna get it?
You're gonna go to some hillbilly.
Yeah,
trailers.
yeah. He's like,
Hey man, you got anything? That
oh, you got one of them fancy electric cars? Sure, I got electricity. Gonna cost you. How about that pretty wife of yours?
And he shows you to his 3-pronged outlet.
Yeah.
You charge it up.
You
right
plug
there.
it in there. Now, by my estimation, you used over 500,000 volts. It's going to cost you $1 to 5,000 volt. I don't make the rules, son.
If there is one thing that we can agree on, I think it's the idea of like propulsion has to change.
Sure,
Like
yeah.
these UFO sightings, like whether they're ours or not, like there's one thing that's clear is the idea of like to say, interstellar travel to move from one star to another. The idea of pointing yourself at one direction and trying to go in that direction extremely as fast as you possibly can. I don't think that that's the way it's going to happen. I think it has to be like actually warping the laws of physics, like where it's like bending dimensions and
sure.
shit. Like
Yeah.
that's the only way it's
At
going to
that
happen.
point, you wouldn't have vehicles. You would just have stations to do that or something like that. Or I feel like it wouldn't be.
Oh, like a gate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like why have roads and have like cars able to do that? What sense does that make? You'd have like, you take the train, you take the subway to go to the Port Authority gate. Yeah.
You would have to have a whole officiated organization to govern it.
Sure.
But then by the time you get to building one, eventually that's when the others step in and say, "Oh, whoa! Before you get into building, we just want to say you've now reached that point where it's like we were waiting, but like before you go any further, we got to lay some ground rules. We've been doing this a lot longer.
Yeah. I mean, no, we haven't. I mean, we've been thinking about it longer.
No, I mean that's what the aliens would say. It's like as soon as we discover like warp travel like that, like to be able to bend the laws.
Well, in every science fiction thing, that's what happens.
Yeah, that's when the Federation, the quote unquote Federation, comes in and says, "Whoa!
Oh, hey, whoa, what are you guys doing?
Like you guys got here pretty quick, So like usually,
To be fair, you guys are kind of retarded. We've been watching,
yeah.
so let's see.
We're a huge fan of other stuff though.
Because if we did that, like we'd start charging for it, and they'd be like, "What are you doing? You can't charge people for this. This is ours." It's like, well, sure. I mean, but we found it, so it's just like, no, you.
Or what if we do it and then it's like wait, you guys also have to pay the fee, and we're like fee. It's like yeah, and we don't take cash or anything. We take like bodies. Like
Okay,
if you
They're like, all right, even better. Okay,
Yeah.
You can have the
Indonesia.
Southeast Asia.
There's this whole southern
Southeast Asia. There's a lot of bodies there. I better go for it.
It's like, no, we were hoping for bodies of a lighter complexion. It's like,
No
all
deal.
Right. Then it's like, all right, we'll try to cause a war in like Ukraine,
Scandinavia, very white, very bright.
Czechoslovakia or some shit.
All of a sudden, like the U.S. will start embracing its cultural diversity.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, we give you the whites, but we're all different shades of beige now.
Or it's like, we got some whites for you, yeah, and then they give you like the fucking Ukrainians, or some shit.
Russians,
the Slavs. So yeah, what do you mean they're whites? They're right here.
That's white.
They're perfectly good whites. He's like, they don't smell white. It's like, no.
Well, but stick them under the sun for a bit. They're not nothing. I promise you. Just burn red.
It's like they don't taste right. It's like, what do you mean? They taste fine.
It's their diet. That's all.
Just a couple generations of breeding, they'll be fine. It's scary because it's probably true.
Probably is.
I mean, how would you feel about being like a slave race like that?
I wouldn't like it at all.
Would you try to revolt?
Oh yeah.
How?
I don't know. I'll probably die doing it. I love my freedom, man.
You know how I think we would revolt against that kind of breeding?
How?
Like cosmic breeding. Like at this point, it's like, imagine like a
breeding,
farm, but it's, yeah, we're bred to be like harvested and eaten. And
oh, but do I get to breed?
Yeah, because you're like, like pigs get to breed in a farm, right?
Oh, it's not so bad.
No.
It's a lot better than the way things are going right
yeah, we
now.
get to play video games. Like it's a really advanced kind of. Like we got all this shit. We get sports cars. We get war. We get fucking movies. We get pussy and penis and college and homelessness.
In that order.
We get all sorts of shit. You know?
All right. I mean, you know what? I think,
what I mean?
I don't know if I want to revolt now. It's not a bad deal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe this is how they get you. This is like, now you're going to be our slave forever because you like all this material shit.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you got us. You figured us out.
If you did want to revolt,
right.
I don't think you could do it through like material means like war. I don't think
No, you'd have to deny material goods.
You know how I think you could do it? I think you could do it through God. I think God is the only thing that's more powerful than like any species of alien that would conquer us to that level or create us for that.
True, but then I mean, when you create religion, all of a sudden God needs money.
I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about like God, whether you're Muslim or Jewish or crazy. I'm talking about the actual higher power. You know, because if there's a higher power for you, there's a higher power for them. And
is there,
that
though?
goes.
There's almost never any alien religions when you have higher powered aliens, or like that's no one's concept.
Well, the idea of religion is giving credence to the creator. So like the idea is if aliens created us, right? That's a problem because if we think there's a direct line between creator and us, that could be a problem because there's a middleman suddenly that created us physically, and then that could make us lose faith. But you shouldn't let that happen because honestly, like just because an alien created us, who created the aliens and so on and so forth, like that probably that chain goes all the way up.
But would they have that idea? Would they believe that? Would they think that or would they think they are the ultimate?
You know what? Honestly, I think half of them would believe in it, and the other half would be like, "No, it's not like there's no such thing." And, you know, like it would, and then it's like eventually, but there would be an alien species that created them, and they would be like, "Oh, do you believe that there's a higher power than us?" Like, no, look at what we did. You know, like I think it would end up like that. You know,
it's almost like with in Deep Space Nine with the Jem'Hadar. Like how like the founders created all the races created some of their races. Like they are technically gods.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you saw Dune, like with the whole like Bene Gesserit prophecy, like that was all engineered.
Yeah.
But just because it was engineered doesn't make it any less sacred to those people who were living on Arrakis. You know,
that's fucked up. They made that up for them.
You know, it was actually
trick them later.
You know, it was a very surprising movie. You ever heard of Jupiter Ascending or something? It was like Mia.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about, but no, I never saw it.
God, that was such a weirdly on point movie, man.
Yeah.
It was so fucking crazy.
Jupiter Ascending?
Something like that. And like the idea was like she was a cosmic princess of what? Of an empire. What did the empire do?
Yes.
Well, they created whole worlds just like Earth. And what do they do with these worlds? Well, they create humans so that they could harvest all of them, and that's how they live to be millions of years because they harvest humans for the adrenochrome.
This is not a good cast.
No, but the fact that like they actually made a movie like that with that.
The Wachowskis made this. That makes sense.
Oh, it does make sense. They are kind of
they're kind of weird.
They are on that tip.
Yeah. Yes, Jupiter Jones, the only one who discovered.
They
Caesar's
saw it. They
reincarnation.
saw beyond the ice wall. I think
Oh yeah.
the ice wall is one of the most compelling conspiracy theories to me. You saw the map, like where it's like you saw our map, and then surrounding that, there's so that's Antarctica.
I actually just watched a video about Magellan and Sir Francis Drake's trips around the circumventing the planet for the first time. I don't think there's an ice wall.
Oh, that movie's propaganda.
I'm not talking about. This isn't a movie. This is a documentary I watched.
That's propaganda. It's not real. There's an ice wall, and beyond the ice wall is a whole crazy infinite dimension of dinosaurs and aliens and robots.
Yep.
People believe this.
I know. This is the same people that could easily take a plane from like California to Japan and just hold a compass and go, oh, I'm going west.
The scary part is, I don't know, I don't believe in the ice wall, but I do believe there is something going on in Antarctica. Something. Maybe akin to Hollow Earth. I think Hollow Earth is a lot more plausible than the ice wall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not like the whole Earth is hollow, but there's like a subterranean realm, you know, where
Could be.
there's just shit that is inaccessible to us and that
Could be.
more intelligent things than us are hiding. And
Well, like in Antarctica,
that's where the
there's-
Nazis are.
Argentina isn't subterranean.
But it's so close to Antarctica.
Could be. Or there is like plant life in Antarctica. It's just under several.
You ever heard of
feet of ice.
Admiral Byrd and his
No.
escapade? That's a whole thing. That's a whole can of worms. Anyway, we're done with the second part. I'm just gonna get a beer
Do we charge it?
for Android.
Yeah,
Good man. Yeah.
obviously.
You people.
No, I didn't, because like there was a girl that did it twice. Where like I opened the drawer, I'm like, I had these are for girls, by the way. And you've now taken 2 of them.
All right. So the third one, the third part. This is where we talk about movies, media. We just saw Bronson.
Charlie Bronson.
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite Tom Hardy movie.
Charlie Bronson.
Yeah, although I like him in The Revenant a lot, and other things, but because it's a very it's almost like a one man show type of movie. Like it's presented that way, but it's also like it's all him. It's very much him.
Mad Max.
I didn't see that Mad Max. I saw the Furiosa one. I liked the Furiosa one. But I didn't see his Mad Max.
He was great in Inception. Actually.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't like to see him all fancy and.
He's good in Layer Cake. He's good in. He's actually good in Venom.
He tried to be James Bond, I think.
They talked about that. I don't know if he ever actually did.
He would not make a good James Bond.
No, it wouldn't work.
He's not British enough.
He's pretty British.
But he's not British.
He was not British.
He's
now,
British.
Now,
He's
now
not-
you're
he's
an
not-
elitist Brit. You're not even
Well,
British. And now you're elitist
He's not
about it.
British. He's British.
Well,
Yeah.
fucking Daniel Craig's a Slav. He's British, but he's a bit of a Slav.
He's not Brit. Daniel Craig was a freak. He's a great actor, though. Fuck.
Also great in Layer Cake.
Tom Hardy. I like when he tries to play an American.
He does a good job in Venom. I actually really like. I really like him in Venom.
I forgot he was Venom.
It's pretty good.
Oh
The
my
first one.
God.
The first one is not bad. I like
It was
him.
amazing, those movies. I love it.
I don't like the other ones. The first
You're a
one's good,
loser, Eddie. Just like me.
though.
As soon as he said that, I fell in love with the movie.
Yeah.
He was like, "You're a loser, Eddie."
The first one's pretty good.
It was so good. He was like dying. He's like, "What am I?" Supposed
I know, and he's
like,
just like, and also he has his symbiote attached to him, and it's like,
He's
it's,
like, why
it's
me?
killing him. It's sick.
"Why
Like, yeah.
me?" He's like, "You're a loser."
Yeah.
Eddie. Just, I relate to that, man. I'm a loser too, bro. Where I'm from.
I saw that movie like a year ago, and I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good. Now it doesn't matter.
Fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
I also saw a movie with him. I think it was Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh no, it wasn't Jake Gyllenhaal. It was this other guy, but he was an MMA fighter.
Right.
And he had to go against his brother, and his
Yeah.
father was like a bass son of a bitch. And he had to fight his brother, and it was a good movie. It was good cinema.
It was good movie.
It was good movie.
It was good movie.
That's some good movie, right?
that's a good movie. Some good movie shit.
I haven't had a movie this good in a minute.
Oh, that was fun. I could tell when we went to see Disclosure Day, you hadn't been to a movie theater in a while, because like all movie theaters are like that now
Oh yeah.
with their reclining seats. Some of them have like Alamo Draft House; they bring food right to you, but it's
Dude.
overpriced frozen food.
If I ever had a movie theater, I would make it the craziest shit ever. I would have like, you could buy drugs there, you could get hookers, they would jerk you off while watching the movie, clean you up with a hot towel. And it would be like grade A cinema, you know, like all the
So you'd somehow have contracts to like to carry like all like the top box office movies, while
No, this would all be private. This would all be like completely underground, like speakeasy shit.
okay, all right, well that makes sense. So it'd be like
It'll be illegal as
be
fuck.
a jerk off theater.
Yeah, but you have to have a lot of money. Like you
Well,
can't
sure.
just be a regular.
Sure, yeah, no, 'cause you have to,
Regular
in case,
schmegular,
because you get knocked
illegal-
over or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to pay the hookers
And you gotta be in the know, you know, and you got.
well, yeah, because someone comes in the booth like, "Oh, you're showing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I love that movie.
Can I get
I'll have one ticket." They're like, "Sure, $95." And you're like, "What? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna blowjob out of this?"
Yes, actually.
Well, sir,
not
if
supposed to- we
sir,
don't
if you have
say
to,
it.
if you have to ask, you don't.
then you know you don't belong here.
So it's great. Like
Yeah,
actually,
but not just the hookers, but the drugs too. You get the blow, you get the hookers,
you
it's
can't have
all-
you can't have an all inclusive price then, and you can only have so many seats because you
Well,
only
you
want
gotta-
next,
you
you wanna be
gotta-
next to each other.
You got to
getting
tip
jerked
the
off.
hookers yourself. So there's house prices. You know, like there's house prices for the hookers.
So you get your choice of the hookers. You don't pay in advance for the hookers.
No.
you have to
I
pay-
think it's like a strip club kind of thing. You know, you're watching the movie, you're doing your blow, you're eating your caviar, and then so you see the girls walk by, and if they're not servicing another guy, she's like looking at you, just like, "You want a little something, hun?" And you're trying to watch the movie, and you make a decision. You're like, you either watch the movie or you're like,
Yeah, this is a pretty good movie.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're like,
shoveling your caviar.
otherwise you're not into the movie. And you're like, yeah, fuck it. He's into the movie. I'll have a hand job. And she's like, all right, you know the deal. House prices, $30 for a hand job, $60 for head, $100 for some hole.
What about IMAX? What about the IMAX experience? What would that be?
Well, you got to be a good patron so that we could invest further into the business.
What
to
about
offer you-
3D?
Eventually, we'll have our own dome, like in Vegas. You know, we'll have our own sphere, and it's like the whole sphere.
People are like, what do they do with that sphere anyway? No one knows.
That would be hell. Like you just hear more moaning than the movie. Like and like like throwing up from drugs and ODing.
Dad, I want to see a movie at that movie theater. Get out of here, son. No, we can't. That's Daddy's movie theater.
It's like, oh yeah, oh.
Like,
I'm trying to watch Terminator 10.
I don't want a lot of space though. Like you can only have so many seats.
You're right, and so many hookers.
Yeah, it's how many theaters do we have? How many hookers?
It has to
Because
be. It's illegal.
They need yeah, but that's besides the point. They need breaks in between. I think.
I think this is the only thing that could only be available to rich people. Like if you're gonna do something like this, you could only do this for like rich people. Like
There's
it's
a bill.
It's the same thing as holding a high stakes poker game for like illegal gambling for rich people. You know, like
There's this like retreat somewhere like I think in Northern California where like it's technically listed as like an olive farm, but you're not allowed to like fly planes over it or drones over it or take any pictures of it. And it's obviously not an olive farm, but like they've sued like Google Maps and companies from like publishing pictures of the resort and things like that.
did they successfully sue them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course. So it'd be something like that. We'd have to do that. We just have to be really rich or have the right clientele.
Or have the right people willing to kill people for us.
Sure.
Not that they have to kill people, just
No,
they just have
but
to
we
be
have
willing to.
enough money. We don't have to kill anybody.
You just be like, hey, what would you rather do? Have a big win at your job or like walk away with $300,000?
Yeah.
It would be nice having a lot of money, grease a lot of palms.
It'd be cool.
See, that's why I want money. I don't want money to buy stupid shit like Lambos and fucking McMansions. Like I want to be able to grease palms like that. I want to be able to go to a place and just be like, can I cut this line for $100? You know, like
Sure,
not-
yeah.
You know, just slip them the 100
Yeah.
and not worry about it. Even if they don't let me in, just slip them the 100 and
Yeah.
be like, all right, you know, like,
Or even better, I'd get on the line and give everyone $100. Let me cut them.
that's how you get stabbed.
Well, yeah, because they realize I have a lot more money if I'm giving each one $100.
Yeah, I'd rather do it discreetly. You know,
That's true.
You just got to give it to the guy. It's like,
Well, then you just got to buy a wheelchair.
well, that's if you don't have like $100 to give to the bouncer.
One year when I was a kid, we went to Disney World, and my grandfather had like a minor surgery, but he got his doctor to write him a note. So when we went to Disney, he got a wheelchair, so I had to cut every line that time. It was the best.
Thanks, Grandpa.
He was quite young at the time. He was like 40 something.
He just had a wheelchair.
Yeah, but he had a doctor's note to give him a wheelchair. So
40-something-year-old grandpa? Are you serious?
Yeah, my grandparents and my parents were very young.
Yeah, I get that.
No, at the time he would have been 48 or 49 at the
Still
time.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, for today's standards, anyway. And it's not that it's like they were young. It's just I think kids are.
Well,
just,
they were young when they had their first kid, and then my mom, and then my parents were young when they had me. So
people are just aging slower these days.
that's true.
That's a good thing. It's a really good thing.
Yeah.
That's what we want to happen. You know, like we want that to happen. We want people to age slower.
Right,
You know?
because that's where we're more valuable to society.
You know, I used to hear a lot more like health alarmist takes where it's like, yo, guys are dying. So now I never hear that shit anymore. Like people are really just living longer.
Yeah.
They're not happier, but they're living longer.
Yeah, no, of course not. We're not happier because we're all living longer. There's too many of us.
Because I was always
Not
I
enough to go
was
around.
always a live fast, die young kind of guy. Because
Mhm.
that's just my influences, you know, like my dad. But even my dad now tells me, he's like, son, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't expect to live this long.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel the same way.
What do you want me to tell you, Dad?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel the same way.
so I don't know. It's nice, though, because at least he's not suffering in these later years.
Right. No, not and everything hurts all the
Sometimes
time.
I feel like he wishes he was suffering more. Sometimes I feel like he wishes he was dealing with more shit. Like he wishes he was still like beating the shit out of guys, and you know, like because I feel like he just it made him feel more alive.
Yeah.
It activated more of his endorphins.
Yeah, be a good and bad to it. Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm sure your dad misses like, no, he doesn't.
No, he likes doing nothing.
Yeah, he likes.
He's pretty happy. Yeah,
Even as a cop, I bet he was like, "Fuck this shit."
he liked being a cop. He liked being a detective, rather.
Yeah, but not
But-
like an actual like a beat cop. Like
No, fuck that. No one likes that. He could never do that. He likes solving crimes.
I think some people like being a beat cop.
Some do because there's
But the
guys that
people-
because I asked him about that once. I'm
But
like,
usually people who really like being a beat cop, they don't stay as beat cops for that long.
you could also move around and like do different things. Like that
Yeah.
happens in The Wire. There's a detective who
Because you're in the family. You're
there's a
in the
detective
department.
who's not a very good detective. He's older. He's been doing them. He's just not very good. And then eventually his clearance rate gets so low that he gets bumped out and goes back to being a beat cop. And then he runs into one of the other characters later as a beat cop. He's like, dude, he's like, honestly, he's like, I love it. He's like, I'm home every night at 9 o'clock. I don't care. I go to the same place every day.
I get a gun.
Yeah. Well, he had a gun before, but he's like, I have no responsibilities
I still get a
really.
gun, yeah.
But he's like, I know when I go home, I don't have to do overtime. He's like, honestly, I love this. He's like, and then that also happens to one of the main characters, the detective. Like, his being detective, like, is also part of like what's ruining his life because of how obsessed he gets with things. So he eventually switches to becoming a beat cop again later on, and like when he gets his life back together, he stops drinking, he stops fucking random women, settles down.
It's not like that these days. Like being a cop these days seems a lot more involved. Because like I remember recently
It's the
I
same
had
things.
I had to go to the precinct for like just to report like a lost license plate.
Yeah.
And when I was in there, man, like I got to see like all the young cops, and they were young,
Yeah, they're kids.
really
Yeah, yeah.
young cops.
Yeah.
But they seemed like happy. You know, they didn't seem pissed off. They didn't seem angry.
It's Staten Island. It's not that hard.
That's true. It was
They're
that.
soft, yeah.
It was the ferry. It was the ferry precinct.
Yeah, they're soft.
And then the
Ones-
only old people were like the people working like clerical jobs, like the, the old ladies.
Yeah,
doing the-
yeah.
It's like, all right, wait here. It's like it's very good that you did this. You know, it's like I'm very impressed.
I remember I was in high school. This kid started charging people for PBA cards. He had PBA cards. One of my friends got one. He showed it to me, and it was the same precinct as my dad's. And I was like, so I went to him like, where the fuck did you get this from? And he's like, oh, my grandmother works at that precinct. I'm like, oh, no way. Then I asked my dad. He's like, yeah, the lady works there. I'm like, oh. I'm like, her kid's selling PBA cards at my school. Just letting you know that. He's like, oh. He's like, should I tell her? I'm like, no. I'm like, that's the kid that'll shoot up the school. So don't. I'm just letting you know in advance that I'm friends with the kid who's going to shoot up the school. So everything feels so you know.
Man, my dad, like one time I floated the idea. My dad's like, what if I became a cop? He's like, you probably would have did all right. You know, like just did all right as a cop. You know, probably. I never really fucked up a job that bad. The only time I ever like really got fired is just when I stopped showing up.
Yeah, but that's at that point you've decided that you don't want to do that job anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never done a job and been fired halfway through doing it.
That would be fun. I wish I kind of went through that.
I was delivering newspapers at night, and my route was like Richmond Terrace and shit, those projects. And I was told, hey, if you don't want to go into one of like this building or that building, you don't have to. So twice I did not want to go into those buildings. I just didn't. It was just not, just didn't look good. It wasn't a good time. And then I just skipped them. And like the guy called me. He's like, they called. They didn't get their paper. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, I'm not going in there. I'm like, I left them outside. He's like, we have to. I'm like, no, I don't. And he's like, well, he's like, fine. He's like, well, but you got to go back. I was like, whatever. I'll let you know when I'm done with my route. And then and then someone else there called me and complained again. So I hung up on them. Like they complained again. And they were like, just come back here, and we'll have someone else do it. And I was like, but you're not getting paid for the day. I was like, fuck this. Then I drove to a dumpster and threw out all the newspapers. And didn't go and went back to pick up my check like a week later. But I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing that. They called me later. Like, where are the newspapers? I'm like, they're in a dumpster on Richmond Avenue. Go get them.
What is fun? I really liked hearing Gooden's stories when he worked on the ice cream truck.
I did that for like a week, 2 weeks.
Got to skim it. Got to skim some money.
Yes, he did do the skim.
You gotta. Everyone does.
Yeah, I did not do the skim. But he did the skim.
Everyone does the skim.
That was so strange, because there were certain houses that you had to hit on your route, because there's people that fucking got ice cream every goddamn day.
Even in the winter.
No, that's not when I did the route. It was in the summer. They don't run in the winter. Yeah. But when you got the ice cream truck for the ice cream man as a kid, did you go every day? No. Did you see adults go every day? No, but over in fucking Sayreville, New Jersey, there's adults that get the same shit every day. And it's like double fucking...
It's the best part of their day.
Double chocolate dipped in fucking chocolate.
For those people, that's their
yeah,
ritual.
They breathe really heavily.
And they get huge double cones.
Yes, they do. And some of them you were even supposed to sell them cigarettes on the route too.
What's your favorite movies that depicted the best times of in your memory, 90s, early 2000s maybe?
Oh, I really like.
It's only those two, honestly.
I like the Whackness.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I like the Whackness a lot.
What about Kids?
I get Kids.
No one likes Kids.
No, I don't like it. I get it.
Oh, I love that movie.
No,
it was a way better time.
I get it.
Such a good time in my youth.
It was a time. It was the best, but it was a time.
It was one of the times of all times.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
It's those times are one of the times I've ever lived.
That was one of the times I lived.
You ever watch a movie where you're like, this is one of the movies ever made?
This is movies I watched. I'm like, well, this is definitely a movie.
Definitely one of the movies of all time.
Yeah, I was talking to some friends about Ready to Rumble, and he was like, yeah, he's like, Ready to Rumble. He's like, it's an okay film. I'm like, whoa, I wouldn't call it a film. It's definitely a movie. It's a movie I enjoy, but I would not call it a film.
It was definitely one of the movies ever made.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the movies that came out in the year 2000. Actually, what's funny is I've talked to this about this with people before. Can you name a great movie that came out in the year 2000?
Swordfish?
I don't know if that came out in 2000. Is that a good movie?
Men in Black 2?
No, that came out later. That came out before.
Men in Black 1?
97.
Men in Black 2?
Like 2002 or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What about Rush Hour 1?
98, 99, something like that.
Rush Hour 2?
After.
Damn. This is hard. 2000. Oh, what about that Christian Bale movie, Equilibrium, or The Matrix?
Matrix came out in 99.
Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
So close.
That would have been the one I would have picked. Yeah,
that's
that's the one you'd think. Yeah, but no.
Damn.
There's a lot of good movies in 99.
I saw the DVD in 2000. I first saw the movie, I think.
Sure, yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably why I thought that.
Because there's a lot of movies that came out in 99. There's a lot of good movies that came out in 01, but
not
in 2000. It's weird.
Space Odyssey 2000.
2001: A Space Odyssey?
Damn, they should have made a remake in 2001. What a lost opportunity.
That's
fucking idiots.
Completely missed the point. There's nothing to do.
They should have did that, though.
Was Stanley Kubrick still alive? You probably would have killed somebody if you did that.
It is so funny.
He would have shot the director of that movie.
Universal Pictures presents.
He would have burned it down.
Universal Studios.
He'd be like, no, you don't fucking remake my movie.
Nobody remakes a Kubrick movie until they do.
He wouldn't even burn it down. He'd somehow suspend them in midair, but turn them upside down and then burn them from the top up.
Because he's in contact with the aliens.
Right. That or he's just a sick fuck.
So yeah, do you know any movies that came out in 2000?
Nothing good.
Probably some romantic comedy or some shit.
Not a good one, though. Now, a lot of movies came out in 2000. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, but I went through this list with somebody and like just nothing that good.
Really?
Yeah, really nothing good. Like maybe some okay movies, maybe, but nothing good. I don't know what won the Oscar.
I do think there were some good children's movies.
Maybe.
Let me see. Movies that came out in 2000. Movies that came out in the year 2000.
In the year 2000.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I was right. Well, with the comedy part. So, we have Scary Movie.
Not a good movie.
Road Trip.
I like Road Trip. It's not a good
Oh
movie.
shit, Requiem for a Dream.
I do like that movie, but
Oh yeah, this is garbage. This is all garbage. Holy shit. That was it.
yeah, those
Oh
are
my god, bring it on. Oh, you
Exactly.
missed one big one.
what?
American Psycho.
Oh shit, did it?
Yeah.
All right, that is a good movie.
That is really good. Oh, Memento.
I do like Memento. I didn't realize it was in 2000.
But you're right, this is a very sparse list.
Yeah. Literally those
Shit.
2 movies, right? 2-3 movies. Like I like Road Trip.
Dude, where's my car?
I like that movie, but it's not a good movie.
Oh shit, Snatch. We were just talking about that.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
All
but
right.
it's like that's not. You're right. That's not really.
Yeah.
Little Nicky.
I like Little Nicky.
Almost Famous.
Getting
That was
flashed.
another movie.
I like Almost Famous.
Miss Congeniality.
I don't like that movie.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, right?
Battle Royale. I like.
Battle Royale.
And The Patriot.
I hate The Patriot.
And the Mel Gibson.
I
movie.
fucking hate The Patriot. I hate all of Mel Gibson's movies.
Really?
No, I do love Mad Max, the original ones. But
What about Lethal Weapons?
they're okay. I'm sorry. What I hate is historical fiction movies. Like The Patriot.
Abraham Lincoln.
No, it's not him. Like The Patriot.
No, there was an Abraham Lincoln movie.
Yeah, but that's Daniel Day-Lewis. I never saw that.
Oh, you mean you just hate specifically?
I hate his because he either directed or wrote the screenplay for The Patriot. And the same thing for the Scottish one.
He likes his fucking.
There's that, and there's one more he does about the Aztecs.
So you don't like Braveheart?
No, I like Braveheart.
You don't like
It's
when
just
they were
anno-
castrating him and shit?
No, it's fucking annoying.
Just show us his balls getting removed.
That's not what I dislike about it. What I hate more because there's also this channel on YouTube I watch called History
His sex
Buffs.
scenes are awful.
Yeah, I
really don't like sex.
YouTube. No, I hate them because they're not. It's not sex. It's weird. It's not. Because they're not enjoying it. Even they can act like they're enjoying it. Like it's just not sex. It's
I'm
just
trying
weird.
to think of a good sex scene that I've
There's
ever
none.
seen. Just imply it.
Yeah, it's just the ones where it's implied or like there's shadows and stuff like that. Like that's better. It's okay, but like no, like not when I can tell that she's sitting on a guy's chest and not where his dick is. Like it doesn't make any sense. Or like yeah, if they're like it's the same thing. Like if he's behind her, like she's hitting his gut. Like here, it's like that's not where you hold women.
No, the worst is that I read like interviews where they describe what it's like and they don't like it either.
No, it sounds awful. You can't act like it's good. There's great actors, but like you can't pull off a good sex scene unless you're actually
because
fucking.
you're butt naked a lot of times.
Yeah.
And you just got these covers on your genitals.
Yeah, you're covering your genitals, so you're also soft, and like that's just
And then everyone's in looking at you. Like
it's like fucking and not being able to get it up. But
It's
but she's still trying. That's not fun.
there's like a room full of people like looking at you.
Yeah, that's not fun at all.
Probably the hardest part of acting, honestly.
Yeah, I would not be. Not that anyone's ever asked me to act in anything, nor act in a sex scene, but that wouldn't
There
be
are
fun at all.
movies with unsimulated sex though.
There are.
What's his name likes doing it? He made like Enter the Void.
Oh,
Guy Fieri.
yeah, Guy Fieri. Flavor Town.
Yeah. What's his name? That guy.
I don't know. I don't have a. I'm useless without my phone.
Who made Enter the Void?
Guy Fieri, the mayor of Flavortown.
Fuck. What's his name? Uh, no, that's the Void, not Enter the Void. Was it Into the Void or Enter the Void?
Look around the void.
Enter the Void was 2009. Damn. Oh, it was not Guy. It was Gaspar Noé.
All right, I don't know what that
That's
is.
sick. Fuck Gaspar Noé. You never saw a Gaspar Noé movie?
No.
Damn. You should actually check out Gaspar Noé movies. I hate him. I hate his shit. I despise them. But that's why it's probably good art. Because it makes me feel something, you know?
Yeah. Well, there's the guy who directed Bad Lieutenant. I can't remember his name, but all of his movies are very intense. Very like I think they're all NC-17 technically, but yeah, very intense movies. And, yeah, there's a part in Bad Lieutenant that just makes you like. I saw it once. I watched it one more time. I couldn't watch. I had to look away. Couldn't do it.
I saw another movie that kind of fucked me up. It was Keanu Reeves. And I don't know who directed it, but it was I think it was called Siberia.
Mm.
And like he was involved with some shady like diamond deal. And he ends up having to go to Siberia, and he ends up getting entangled with this woman. He's already married in whatever, but in this movie, like this woman and him, she's just like this like hick in like Eastern Europe, you know. She's like works at some diner or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they end up in front of this gangster, and he's like, "Your woman sucks my dick, and my one of my hoes sucks your dick." And just watching that, where he's like, it's fucked up, you know. Imagine it's like.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
that.
like you go to some like scary dude's house with your girlfriend, and
Yeah.
he's like, your girlfriend sucks my dick, and my girlfriend sucks your dick.
Yeah,
It's like
no.
you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And it was crazy, and that fucked me up. That was pretty intense because I empathize with that situation because like sexuality is weaponized a lot, especially with gangsters, and it's like
Sure, yeah, it's power. It's
someone's got a gun to your head. It's like. Your wife is gonna suck my dick. My wife will suck your dick.
There's,
It's like, what the fuck, man? I don't want to do this.
I can't even the name of the movie right now, but it's a David Cronenberg movie, and it's not the type of David Cronenberg movie you would think it is. Fuck, it's with Viggo Mortensen. It's called Eastern Promises. You should watch it one day. Without spoiling anything in it, though, there's a part where like Viggo Mortensen's character like works for the son of like this big Russian gangster. And like his son is obviously like struggling with his sexuality. Like it's implied that like he needs to be straight. He's trying to present that, but he's not. And there's like weird quirks he has. And there's a part where like he picks up. No, it's not like that. He won't admit it to himself or that he doesn't like women or he likes men. But so like there's a part where like he has to pick up a girl or whatever, and like he's the gangster, he's the big boss's son, so like he has to pick her up, he has to take her back, but like he doesn't want to fuck her, so he makes Vigo's character do it, even though he has a girlfriend or whatever, and because he works for him, he's like fuck her, he makes it, and he watches, and it's very uncomfortable because like it's a guy who is just like hung up about his sexuality, and he's forcing someone else to do something they don't want, like to prove that he's still straight somehow. Like it's weird. Very good movie though.
He's like, you got to do it, and I got to watch so I can tell the story.
Yeah.
And see exactly how this goes down.
Yeah, because she has to. If someone asks her if she got fucked, she'll say yes. Like they can't be. Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. It's weird, but Vigo doesn't want to do it, but he has to. And like I mean, the girl also doesn't want to get fucked, so it's very very uncomfortable
For everyone involved.
Yes.
It's like none of us want to be here.
Yeah, no, yeah. Nobody does. Like even like the guy who like nobody wants to be involved in it, but it has to happen. But
Otherwise someone dies.
yeah.
What are you gonna
There's
do?
a lot more to that movie though that I highly recommend watching. Just got rid of him too.
Yeah, my cat's very clingy. I think it's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
I liked it when you liked it better when you spoke to me or you talked to other people.
yeah, he does when I try to write anything or type.
Yeah, he's like, you're paying attention to something that's not me.
yeah, and it's like when I'm not doing anything, he just fucks off.
Yeah. Because he's like, look at us both not doing anything. This is great.
He likes that.
Yeah, maybe he feels like makes him feel a certain way. Like, hey, like what am I, a jackass? I'm just laying around here not doing anything, and you're all of a sudden you're a Mr. Busy guy.
I do see like random dead insects all over the place, and I'm like, damn. And he slaughters them. It was like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
he do, yeah.
crazy. He didn't just like plot like, you know, he could have just.
They play with their food.
I'm like, bro, you didn't have to do all that.
Yeah, you little killer. You'll kill a kill bee.
Maybe just
Kill
bored.
a kill.
Also, my AI, my little robots, my agents are doing good. If only, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what I'm meant to do. I'm just supposed to wrangle creatures and robots. I'm the robot creature wrangler,
You start a robot wrangling ranch.
the Pokemon master.
You got an AI that's out of control. Come on down to Ivan's Wrangling Rambling Ranch.
Is that fast charging for you?
I don't think so. Last time it did. Oh, it is. On that note.
Are you a fan of Helldivers?
Like I said, I have it. I'll try playing it again with
That's
you.
awesome, man. I would love to play Helldivers.
I have it on PlayStation. But
I think it's
you said
cross.
It is. I
think
believe it is. Yeah.
Man, I can't wait. I love video games. There's still some games I'm looking forward to right now.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to. Well, this new James Bond game is coming out. It's supposed to be very, very good.
It did come out.
It did
and
come out.
It is
It's out?
very fucking good.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like the greatest James Bond game ever
I heard
made.
since like GoldenEye or something like that, which is ridiculous because GoldenEye's such a different style of playing than what we have now. But yeah, I heard very good things.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I think it's fucking insanely good. It looks cool. I mean, for a James Bond game and what it is, like, yeah, I think it's good. I just think it's like that's all it's ever going to be is a James Bond game.
Oh, but I mean, like it's a good spy game, and like it's. I think there's not a lot of those. There's different, like there's things like Hitman, which are a bit different. But I don't know. Also, I haven't seen this game like really, so I don't know.
Do you like Hitman?
Yeah, I like Hitman.
Dude, I fucking love
Yeah.
Hitman.
I played Hitman Contracts like over and over and over again back in the day. I had Blood Money, and then I bought the one that came out for the PS4, right? Or the one that came out in like 2015 or 16. That
Yeah.
one I played.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I liked it. I just like the way they're set up. Like I remember when I first played Contracts, like I didn't understand games like that. Like it was a little weird at first. I was like, wait, I'm not supposed to kill everybody? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a second, I'm not supposed to kill anybody? I'm supposed to kill like 3 people? Maybe?
Well, now the games have just gotten crazy, but then again, it follows the same formula that all third-person games follow. It's you know, you have your guy, very fluid motions. You could climb, you could interact, and it's really just stealth elements. You know, it's like different engagement settings, and it's like, are you gonna go loud? Are you gonna go stealth? And it's been like that since a long time, like since Assassin's Creed.
It's hard to evolve those mechanics.
You're right. The only thing that can evolve it now is multiplayer.
Yeah. Open world multiplayer. Trying to kill the same target. It's pretty cool. Good idea.
Yeah. Or it's like, you know, like Arc Raiders is fun too, where it's like PvE but also PvP.
Or it's like PvP where it's just like it's for you, you're all hitman, you have a contract, whatever, but like one every now and then though, like one out of the 4 will try to go Leroy Jenkins on things.
Nowadays no. The most popular gaming mechanic or the gaming setting context is you got like 45 minutes to like an hour in this one area. You dropped in and you have nothing. You're a piece of shit. You start off as a piece of shit.
Well,
and then when you
doesn't
die,
make you a piece of shit 'cause you have nothing.
and you could get whatever you can.
Yeah.
And if you could extract before the time runs out, you get to keep it. But if you die, you lose all of it.
Okay.
And it's going to start over and over. And you get a stash, you get to keep things back home, and you know, like every time you go back out, you get to risk whatever you take with you
Okay.
to help you get more shit. That kind of game, the looter extraction game, really compelling. A lot of people love it. And I see why. It's very high stakes, you know? You start out as a piece of shit. You start off with nothing and you're like, you do a lot of work to kill ads, to kill PvP, to do some sneaking, to like avoid stronger players who just kill weaker players. Like you do all that, and then you finally hit the extract, and the timer comes down, like 30 seconds, a minute, whatever the game does, and then you have to wait till your extract point comes, and you're all grouped up. That means you extracted a lot of shit. You killed some bosses. You completed quests. You have a lot of shit on you, some gold shit, you know, because like each tier of shit, like green stuff means it's base. Then blue means it's intermediate. Then pink means it's great. Then yellow means it's amazing. And you maybe got some great shit. And then right as you're about to extract, some player comes, just fucking slits your fucking throat or something. It just kills you, like, you know, like ganks you up, takes all your shit. Now he wins. Is that not compelling?
It is, yeah.
That is insane, dude. That is like beyond. Because I remember how intense like regular deathmatch in Halo used to be. This is like crazy.
Because it's more than just weapons that you drop and stuff like that. Yeah.
And that concludes the third part. So, you looking for a lucky Mrs. Divers anytime soon?
Sure. We just gotta get this job settled.
And then you're gonna go to Russia and find yourself.
No.
You're gonna go to Japan.
I'm not gonna go anywhere. We'll run into them somewhere here.
Well, and some New York scrot.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna get some New York poontang.
Sure.
There's
Hopefully someone interesting.
You know how endangered native New Yorkers are in New York?
I know.
They all went to Florida.
I'm one of them.
You're not gonna. You think you're gonna find some girl who's like, oh yeah, I'm from Bensonhurst.
Oh no! I don't want that. No. Oh, some trashy Italian American Bensonhurst chick. Ugh. No.
Oh yeah, I'm from the Rockaways.
No, even worse. No. No, I want some girl that's immigrated here from somewhere else.
I'm from
She already
I'm from Poland. Oh yeah, now that's some real New York shit right there.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only way to right the ship.
I am from Poland. It's like great. Like, that's as American in New York as it comes.
It really is. Yeah, I know. Give me an immigrant. That's what I want. Girls who can't speak English are fucking adorable.
I'm a student.
I am student. Yeah.
I'd like a German chick. Like a bitch. Like a hot, skinny German bitch. You know, like she's like a cunt to me.
Germans are bitchy. I find Russian chicks are way more bitchy.
Yeah, but
Russian women naturally, like it's just the way they speak.
Yeah, but Russian women are bitchy by necessity. Like they live a hard life, whereas German women are bitchy because they think they know what the fuck is up.
Well, yeah, they handle the kielbasa.
Yeah, and they handle the beers.
That's true. Those girls,
the big titty beer maids.
Yeah. Oh, I want to go to Oktoberfest one year, maybe next year. I'll actually take a vacation during that time.
Fuck
That'd be cool.
I want to go to Berlin. I want to go to Germany.
That's where Oktoberfest is. That's what I'm saying.
I want to find me a nice German wife.
It's my great uncle did. Married a German woman. He was in the Navy.
She was in the Navy?
He was in the Navy.
Oh.
He was stationed in Germany at one point. And he met his wife there, my Aunt Ingrid.
Yeah.
Nice lady. She was nice. She was not a bitchy German lady. She's a very nice lady.
I bet I'll find a nice German lady.
You could.
She'd be like, "You're really from New York?" I'll be like, "Yeah, bro."
How shocking.
Nah, I find a nice.
The way does your accent?
I'll if I went there now, I'd find a nice like 29-year-old German girl, and she'd be like, "So, is it really like in TikTok?" I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, it's exactly like that." She's like, "That's so crazy, yeah."
Actually, I only ever dated like one like white girl, but I even called her my white trash queen.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not.
I really like blonde chicks. Blonde chicks are great.
Yeah,
I like
they're
it.
fine. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them.
I like the way they smell like rancid milk when they get all sweaty. I love it. I love it. I love that shit. I love it.
I want dark eyes, dark curly hair. That's what I want.
I like that too. You know.
Yeah, you could like a lot of things. I like lots of things.
Yeah. No, blonde chicks are great. I like their shit. I like their shit.
It's
not like literal shit.
Oh, okay.
Like,
all right.
I mean, I like their bullshit.
They do have a lot of bullshit.
I like their problems. I like their qualities.
I don't like the problems.
I like their quirks and features. I don't know, something about them. Maybe I was I was probably a lot of things in many past lives.
Do you think you were a blonde woman in past life?
Yeah, I hope so. That would explain a lot.
That would actually, yeah. I wonder if she's so stuck up.
Stuck up. No, no wonder I'm so retarded. Like, that's what it is. It's like God was like, you were so retarded in the last life, in the next life we're gonna make you Asian.
We're gonna have it carry. We gotta balance this out somehow. But then they made you an Asian with a broken family.
Hell yeah. They're gonna be like, we're gonna make you Asian.
The first blonde Asian. Without actually being blonde. What?
Like Goku.
Hey, it's on my shirt. A lady at the dry cleaners saw me and she's like, my Chinese lady, obviously. She's like, my daughter really likes that show.
I'm sure she does.
She's like Naruto, right? I'm like, no. Come on, lady. I'm like, I'm a 34-year-old man. I'm like, this is Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Huevos.
Dragon Huevos.
Yeah, that's the show.
She's like, I can't tell. She's like, the drawing looks the same to me. And I was like, hey, you said it, lady, not me.
Shonen Jump.
More of a, I never liked Naruto. More of a Hunter type of guy.
Yeah, they're both good. Naruto's great though.
I know, I hear that. I just the kids in high school that like Naruto like would have been a bad crowd for me to get into.
You're too old for that shit anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I
do want to rewatch Yu Yu
Hakusho. My
Hakusho.
kids on Naruto for sure.
Yeah,
Yu Yu Hakusho's good.
I know. I haven't seen it since I was like a kid. I like to rewatch it. I've been told it's even better when you're older.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Personally speaking, I think I've been getting into a lot of anime is getting great now, dude.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I've watched a lot, and like everyone's watching anime now. It's not just like weird kids, or like the weird black kid or Dominican kids.
I'm saying anime itself is getting like very weird.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of strange shows. Kill the Teacher.
Because of course, anime also had their Cronenberg moments too, which is really awesome. Like you saw Akira.
Yeah, I've seen Akira. Yeah,
It was cool, right?
yeah, it's cool. It's weird. It's different.
It's one of those movies where I bet your dad saw Akira. You know, it's
I
like,
don't know about that.
but it is like internationally acclaimed like that. Like it's just so
No,
good.
my dad wouldn't watch animated things. He thinks they're for kids.
What if he was on drugs?
My dad's never been on drugs.
Never took pills or anything.
Oh yeah, but not recreationally. He takes medication for
They were
nerve
never
damage.
accidentally recreational. Like, oh, this actually feels kind of good.
But he still wouldn't watch. He takes pills for nerve damage, painkillers for nerve damage. Those are fucking very serious. So like he's loopy all the time now. All the time. It's obnoxious. It really is. He's loopy all the time.
Is he like Woody Allen?
No, he's just like he's twitchy and weird.
It's like, can I smoke a cigarette in your car? It's like you're like, no.
Yeah, it's shit like that. Like, what about one? It's like no. He's a little twitchy and weird, and like he's forgetful and asks the same shit over and over again. And he's just not himself the way he was.
No,
but like,
maybe he's becoming more of himself. Like he's like, I get to finally be like a baby again. You know, like that's all of us.
that could be it. It pisses me off.
You get to be the grown up now. You know,
I've been the grown up for a long fucking time.
But that's what it means to have a kid. It's like eventually your kid grows up and you get to be like a kid again. You know, it's like.
But I've been the grown up since I was like fucking 13. It's really annoying.
So then make a kid, and then your kid gets to be the grown up, and you get to be the little kid.
Oh, yeah, he's becoming a grandpa all of a sudden. No, he'll still be the kid.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a kid, and then he gets to take your place. It's like now I get to fuck around.
Yeah.
I smoke cigarettes in your
This is
car,
what-
kid.
Yeah, seriously. Right? That's why I want a job so I can just go to work all the day, all the time, be left alone.
Marry a German.
I'm not saying no.
Go to Killarney
Not
Rose,
exactly.
downtown Manhattan. Just flirt with the bartender. She's gonna speak with an Irish accent, you know, in some program that the bartender is involved with.
There's lots of Irish women I've met. I mean, they're older, but I've met several Irish women in like Sunset Park and Fort Hamilton recently.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, because it's like my grandparents are from Ireland. They're like, yeah, we're still coming here. I'm like, really? Why?
See, I say German, but really, like, I'll probably go to like a place like Ireland or like Dublin or London and have a great time and end up with.
I don't go to Dublin. Go to Galway.
And end up with some UK speaking bitch.
I'll admit though, in Ireland, I fell in love many times just walking around.
Why don't you ask them out? Because you're never staying long enough.
That's right. Yeah.
What?
It's just rude. Like you can't ask the woman sitting next to you on the plane. Like not like that. You have to start talking. I almost did once on a plane from Florida, but it was a little different. It's because I should do this all the time. I pulled out a book and I started reading.
Also,
And-
you're probably always going there with family.
Right.
You should go with friends. I'll go with you. I'll go to Ireland
There
with
you
you
go.
just for pleasure, not for business. And then we could be like, yo, where the Irish bitches at?
You're like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'll take you to Korea.
Be like, yo, where's the regular bitches at?
Would you want to go to Korea?
I'd like to go to Korea. Yeah.
There's some stuck up bitches out there. You know, it'd be funny.
Sure.
I bet if we try to like pick up girls in like Ireland, it's like we're like, what the hell? Why is it so hard? And then we go to Korea thinking it's gonna be like impossible. And they're like,
And it'd be super
oh, yeah,
easy.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
They're gonna be
Like,
like,
oh, American?
yeah, yo, you guys are what? That's so cool. Tell us
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
And we're like, how do you speak English so good?
Yeah.
Because we're educated, fool. Like, we're like, damn. So we have the internet. Yeah, I'd love
we
to
do a
go
lot
to
about it.
Korea. That'd be so
We could
fun.
do that. We should do that.
All my friends I have friends, online friends who moved to Asian countries like Japan, Korea, and they're all having a great time.
My cousin,
Kind of jealous.
my cousin's in the Navy. He lives in Japan.
He's having a great time.
Yeah, he loves it.
The only thing that's bad is you can't smoke weed. But
That's
they,
true, yeah,
But they
the
all
drugs
drink.
are
But they
very,
all drink a lot.
Yeah, they do. People after my own heart.
They fucking drink a lot.
I was telling my friend how like
That's all there is to do there. Is just drink and eat. So like you go there apparently like for a good time. You just go to a restaurant and you get fucked up and eat all the food.
I was telling
We blow whole paychecks doing that.
telling my friend how like because we were at Korean barbecue, and I was drinking a lot of soju and eating. And I was like, dude, I'm like in Korea, like if like people are walking down the street and you see a man in a suit passed out on the sidewalk, you know what the people like think of him? They go, wow, that's a good fucking businessman right there. And they keep going on.
Well, also like it's normal for like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, because trains stop running. So like let's say you work in the next
Really,
town
train
over.
stop running?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So let's say you get fucked up and you
Yeah,
miss
yeah.
a train. Like it's
Oh,
normal
wow.
for you to sleep on the street.
That's crazy.
Like in Tokyo, especially like in the summertime, especially it gets so hot, like it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, yeah.
And they keep things so clean, so it's not like there's
Right, yeah, yeah. It's not like he's sleeping in like filth. It's just... And he's not homeless. He's just guy missed his train.
Missed his train.
Yeah, yeah.
So they sleep on. So they literally sleep outside. Although there are problem areas like Osaka and shit,
Sure, yeah.
where you have like a little too many people indulging, especially when they get fucked up.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's like normal for them there. It'd be great if it was like that here. It's like, oh, I missed my train.
I could just sleep here without worrying about getting stabbed or pissed on or.
That's like the worst thing that could happen, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've slept at a park before.
Yeah, life is different when there isn't like 100 million people in your fucking country.
Yeah. Yeah, I would never sleep on the streets or outside any other borough.
There's some spots where you can get away with it.
I'm sure, yeah.
In Staten Island, all right, so let's do
Not
this.
many.
In Staten Island, if I had to sleep outside, I would just go to the ferry terminal. No, that you
No,
still have to-
no,
you can do
no.
that.
I slept at the park in by my house in New York once, and I slept at the park in Bay Terrace once.
I would sleep on the beach if it was nice out. I know
You could do that. I would do that.
I'll go to like the North Shore Beach in Tottenville.
No, that or South, farther Capitan, South Beach, I would do.
Nah, there's too many cops there.
So the one in New York, I would have gone to.
Maybe, but Fox Beach, but there's still so many. There's still patrols.
Yeah, they're not going to get arrested for vagrancy. They'll just pick you up to get out of there.
Moses Mountain's also not bad if you could like really find a surface.
Can't really get up there anymore, I think.
They say if you gotta really rough
There's so
it,
many bugs up there. Ugh.
if you gotta rough it, you gotta look for safety over comfort.
That's true, but this isn't like the wild.
If I had to sleep outside in Manhattan, I would probably sleep in. I would try to find the perfect train station with a dead spot.
Too hot. Well, depending on the weather. I mean, I've taken nice little naps on like the benches past Battery Park, like along the water. Those are okay. They're not terrible. Yeah, you might have some weirdos walk by, but as long as you're out of the park, it won't be that bad.
There's also like plenty of underpasses or overpasses you could sleep under.
Depending on how your outlook on life, over or underpass.
Wait, what?
There's a lot of underpasses or overpasses, and like yeah, it depends on your outlook on life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's spots. I wouldn't be too worried.
If I was really desperate and like really not trying to be found, I would go like in the tunnels and find like a cubby. Nobody would find you there.
No, I popped up. I've watched these videos before. I just popped up on my feed again. Those guys that live in like those little tunnel things. That
Yeah.
fucking that shit's hooked up. They had plenty. They had a lot of stuff. They had
They
little
get
toaster
electricity.
ovens. Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. Toaster ovens. Like yeah.
Oh yeah. So as for Brooklyn, if I had to sleep outside, I would probably go to
Park.
a park.
A lot of the parks there are fine. And it depends on the neighborhood. Like there's a lot of neighborhoods that are just you could just fucking pass out in. That or I don't know. There's enough hipsters that like maybe if they find you interesting, they'll just let you sleep over.
Oh yeah, like Bushwick.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Bushwick's a lot. I mean, like I'm fine with weird stuff. I don't mind, but like, man, that place is weird.
As for
A
Queens,
lot of different people.
as for Queens, I would try to find like a sports field or some shit and find some like
Oh, you sleep by where the World's Fair was.
or some yeah like some cozy little bleacher area and just
Yeah.
find like somewhere no one's gonna find me.
I bet I went on a date with a girl at the World's Fair Park in Queens once.
Dude, I fucked a
It's
girl
cute.
in my outback around like Jackson, the Jackie Robinson Parkway, just parked up
Well, near the Jackie Robinson Parkway, not on it, of course.
near it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
First date too. I met her on Bumble.
It's a Bumble date.
Man. Where else? Bronx, I just would not sleep outside.
No, I probably wouldn't. I'm very afraid sanitation would stick me in the Bronx, which is just means I'll leave like for work in the middle of the night and sleep in the parking lot there
Yeah.
just to avoid traffic. But yeah,
You get to sleep in the parking lot in the Bronx.
it's
Although I never hear anything bad about the Bronx these days. They really cleaned up.
not like it's that bad. It's just so foreign to me. I don't know anything about it. I've been to
'Cause
like
it was scary.
I've been to the Bronx Zoo twice, and that's it. Otherwise, I drove in the Bronx once by accident, and that's the only time I've ever been there. I'm not a Yankee fan. I don't go to Yankee Stadium, so like there's no reason for me to be up there. I have a lot of customers in East 149th Street. I don't really know where it is. I just know it's up there.
Yeah, the Bronx is scary to me.
It's just I don't know it. That's all. I don't know anything about it.
I mean, a lot of shit goes on up there.
Yeah, things. It's just the least familiar borough to me. That's all. Like I know most parts of Brooklyn. I know Lower Manhattan.
Yeah,
I know like the Lower East Side.
gotta live at the Lower East Side. That's the place to be.
That's a cool spot.
Yeah, it's way cooler than Bushwick or Williamsburg.
Yeah, I don't really care for them. Williamsburg's less annoying to me now. Actually, Bushwick is far more annoying to me. It's just very like
Scuzzy.
it's scuzzy art. It's artsy scuzzy. So it's not like it's like artsy in the way like people are doing like cool nice things. Like it's just like dirty, scuzzy, and like people who think they're artistic and interesting. I don't know. It's not my thing. It's not my jam.
What is the appeal? I'm trying to think. I guess it's sex and drugs.
There's a lot of sex and drugs to be had there. There's a by the hour motel around the corner from Farouk's apartment. It looks nice though. They have neon signs.
He lives in Bushwick.
Yeah, he lives in Bushwick.
He moved out of that Staten Island place.
Yeah.
And he lives in Bushwick.
Yep.
That sucks.
He's doing wonders for his social life, though. I'll give him that. He's talking to more people. He's around more people. I've hung out over there.
Yeah, but it's like it's. Oh God, I have like.
I don't mind Bushwick Avenue. Like it doesn't. I don't like Broadway. This is before Bushwick.
I just had a bunch of friends out there, and I'm just like, it's not nice out there, man.
No, it's kind of dirty.
I don't know what it is. It's like, what? I don't want to say they're not like New Yorkers. It's just it's like
No, almost none of them. No, almost none of them are.
It's like you just couldn't see it. Like why? How do you not see it? Like you got drawn in by the completely worst parts. You know, it's like fuck.
Well, out of his three roommates, two of them are from Staten Island, one's from California.
Yeah.
So at least that. At least they're still New
I also
Yorkers.
have other friends like Dave used to live out there. Bo used to live out there.
Yeah.
I had a couple of friends who still do live out there, and it's like
people who are in like different like art scenes and music scenes. Like it makes sense, or comedy scenes or whatever. Like it makes sense to be out there. I
yeah,
get
but
it.
they get stuck out there.
Yeah, you do get stuck out there. But yeah, like it's just like we were at a bar there, and like we were gonna leave, and I'm standing outside, and this guy comes out to me. Come out to me. Guy walks out and like he starts talking about facial hair. He's like drunk. He's like probably gay, and just like yelling a lot. And he's like talking about like how his beard is all like it's terrible. It's just like it's like this. It's all like it's like dirty. And he's like, "How do you get your beard like that?" I'm like, "Oh man, I'm like I've been growing it for like 6 years. It's just I use oil and I comb it." He's like, "Nah, it's probably all that beef you ate living out in the Midwest." So I was like,
my God.
and I was like, "Go fuck yourself." I'm like, I'm from here, asshole. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know." He's like, "I really?" I'm like, "Yes." Like, fuck you. How dare you say that to me? Now you fucked off.
Yeah, I'm fucking Bushwick.
Yeah.
Definitely a bunch of transplants.
All transplants, and I can't stand transplants.
And it's not even like I talk that much shit about them, but it's like I don't like when they get all uppity about the city.
Exactly. It's just like you're not from here.
Yeah.
I am.
It's
Shut
like,
up.
It's like why do you keep talking shit about it?
We
Like,
were at a dive bar, and Farouk talks loud. We're at a dive bar, and Farouk's talking loud. Someone asked him to quiet down. It's like, dude, are you fucking serious? You're at a bar. You're at a dive bar. They didn't have taps. They had fucking like it's just beer was $4 a can.
yeah.
It was a punk bar. Like, just like, how'd you tell somebody to just quiet down?
Those aren't even the best bars in New York. The best bars in New York are like hole in the wall joints where it's like
Yeah.
no one's there. But of course they would appreciate that.
No, because it's got to be wherever everyone's at.
Yeah. But I guess I'm so used to it. You know, like I like I think the best drinking's done. It's like during the day. You go into a dead bar. It's like, no one's there right now. And it's like just go in there.
Do love my day drinking.
Hell yeah.
Because I don't go to a bar like it's I want it to be quiet, and like if people come in, then they come in or whatever.
Yeah. You can't have a story when it's like there's just too many people.
And too many people you know. That's why I'm tired of going to like my local bars, so I don't go out much here.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just a little over it. It's over the people. It's not like I dislike anybody in particular. It's just like,
Yeah, but it's also in New York City. There's like so many bars.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Where like I don't have to I don't have to go to a place where I know everybody there. Or they know me. There's so many different options.
Oh yeah. Go to Brooklyn. Go to Manhattan. There's like, there's also different ethnic bars.
Also, remember when I went to Brooklyn? I picked up that guy. I dropped him off at that bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that bar because there's a lady that knows my dad. I don't want to go back there. And also, the bartender there actually is lives above my uncle, so I'm not going back there.
Yeah, I know bars like that in Queens, where they know my dad.
Yeah.
But it's cool though. Like if I like,
It's interesting.
They're also restaurants, so if I go there, like they don't. I saw that they don't make them pay. I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Well, see, I don't have that. My dad doesn't have that type of reputation, where it's like, oh, I'm not going to charge him money.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
I wonder what my dad like did for them or whatever. I'm like,
No, this one chick with the high school was my dad. She's fucking weird. She called him Johnny. I'm like, Johnny? You're like, no one calls my dad Johnny. His name's John. Johnny.
hey Johnny.
She's like, I know Johnny. I'm like, no, you don't. If you just called him Johnny, you don't.
I guess you know, it's interesting how like my dad's Queens didn't really. It changed for him obviously, but it didn't change too much for him. Like he still. I never really saw too much of it growing up, but it was interesting when every time I did see it, I was like, huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's Queens is still like his block, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's parts of Brooklyn that are still like that. So like it's like I guess like where my dad grew up in Sunset, or at least like further up in Sunset on like 58th, 59th Street, but further up in like the 8s and 9s. So now it's all Chinese. It's all Asian. It's all Chinese now. So like that neighborhood's different, but those people kind of moved into like Fort Hamilton, Diker Heights, Bay Ridge, like further south almost, or into Staten Island. So that's why I like South Brooklyn. South Brooklyn still like there's still like that those type of people, that type of crowd.
I feel that. You know, maybe I always felt personally like I still haven't decided if I'm going to be like a person in the world where I would move around a lot, or if I'm just going to like stay here and build stuff here. It's just because like New York is very enticing like that, you know? Like,
Yeah. I kind of don't want to leave because there's a lot of things I like about it. A lot of things I hate, a lot of things I like, and I can't see wanting to be somewhere for as long as I would want to be here for.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, people like I have friends that moved to Bali, and they were like, "Oh, it's so great here," or they go to like Vienna or
Oh,
some
well,
shit.
Vienna is fucking. That's a place. That's a beautiful place. I'd love to go to Vienna, but I don't know if I could live in Vienna.
Yeah, there's just some things you can't do out there that you can do here.
Yeah, and and I just don't know as many. It's different.
The greatest city in the world.
Yeah, it's called that for a reason.
Well, especially I
And
think,
also, we know how this place works. We know how to like get around, how to not get robbed.
that's true. I also think like one of the greatest like nails in the coffin was like once they legalized weed here. It's like then it really became the best city in the world. Like
I really think so. Yeah.
like you could just smoke weed in the streets now. It's like yeah. I mean even
Whenever I
when,
hear people bitch about that, I can't stand it. Like it smells like marijuana all the time now. It's like, so what?
so at least they're not-
That's
yeah,
a great smell.
yeah.
Better than
And,
smelling like shit all the time.
and in Brooklyn, like apparently you could just also drink in public. Like
Not necessarily.
it's
Like,
less,
they don't-
it's less
Depends.
enforced.
Depends if you know somebody. Actually, my uncle, I remember he fucking went on a rant to me because he was probably in the city taking the train, and he was still an alcoholic at the time, and he had his little bottle of of iced tea, and he would pour rum into it, but like he already had it done, he already had his bottle of iced tea, and he's just sipping on the train. Fucking cop comes up to him. I was like, "Let me see that bottle."
Oh no!
Yeah, my uncle's like 50 something.
How could you know?
Yeah, he's like, "What for?" And he fucking took it from him. He smelled. He wrote him a ticket, and he's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I'm fucking 55. Like, dude, I can't get a fucking nip on the fucking train." He's so upset because he got home that day. He fucking bitched and bitched and bitched.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's like, "It's not like I fucking did it in front of him. I poured it out like I'm fucking sipping on a bottle of iced tea."
It's so funny.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because it's really easy also to get away with it now too.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Is like remember like they give you paper bags. Like the paper bag is like an in between rule. Like
It's a signifier, but at the same time,
yeah,
it's like,
it's like
don't
all
ask,
right,
don't tell.
right. So it's like if I pour it into a bottle of iced tea or soda or whatever, like that's the same thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm having a few sips, but like I'm not. It's not obvious. Which means it's not bad, and like it's.
Or the classic like McDonald's cup, like
Oh, I
soda.
did that once. Put a sweet tea, poured in. I don't like that. I don't like sweet tea. But that was her idea.
Yeah, the soda cup classic. But
Remember, I was like 19. We spent a whole day in the city just drinking fucking 48 ounce of sweet tea, half a vodka, half iced tea.
there's that, and there's also the classic Arizona mix.
Half and half.
Yeah.
I don't like iced tea and liquor. Or you usually just mix it with whiskey or vodka, but I don't
just
like it.
the tall boy in the brown paper bag, man.
Same.
That's the best.
It's the way to do it.
They catch me, I'm like, all right, you got me, man.
It's in the bag, man. You don't know what this could be.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna infringe on my rights,
Yeah.
on my civil rights. Fine. Rape me, politically rape me. Why don't you?
Tear a hole in my bag like you're gonna tear a hole in my ass. Come on.
Is that what you want? It's clearly, it's what you're angling for here.
Then you're like, man, why that guy give you the brown paper bag anyway? I don't understand.
Like, what's the point then? Might as well just have Gestapo in this country.
Well, where are your papers? Oh, where's your beverage?
What are you, a G man?
This country's going to hell in a handbasket.
At least cops can get away with drinking and drinking.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
Gotta let them get away with it.
They don't as much as they used to, but they definitely have. I know my uncle. I probably told this story before, but like, I remember when I was a kid, my uncle had a Pontiac Firebird, fucking awesome car, like a 90-something Firebird, cool fucking car. I remember it, and I remember like a couple years ago asking my dad, I'm like, whatever happened to Uncle Danny's Firebird? And he's like, Uncle Danny got shit faced and fucking crashed on the Down Expressway and totaled the car. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, Uncle Danny was a cop too. So that's why it's nothing happened.
I bet no one else was involved in that.
No, nobody was.
Yeah,
No,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
no one was.
No, it's exactly
just him. Yeah.
Because that's just what happens. It's like
Yeah, if someone else is involved, it's another thing that they can't really cover up that well. But yeah, if it's just you, it's like, all right.
I don't even think it's like covering up. It's just no one gives a shit. It's like, yeah, I fucked up my car. It's like no one else got hurt. No one else's
See,
car got
also
fucked up.
in the Wire, there's a cold opening. It's one of my favorite things ever, and it's with the detective Jimmy. And basically, like he's like I explain the whole thing, but like he's trashed and he's drunk driving like the middle of the night. But it's a whole thing that happens. It's really fun.
But yeah, I also think of it like, I do stupid shit in cars, like even stone cold sober. So it's like it's just
Yeah.
it's this it's a statistical probability, and I knew that going in. Like
Yeah.
as soon as I learned how to drive stick, I was like, I knew what I signed up for. Like I knew what
Yeah.
I was gonna do. I
Yeah.
knew what I wanted to do. Like,
Actually,
and I was always like, I'm sorry, I just watched too many movies. Like I watched too much Fast and the Furious. Like,
I was like navigating through the city.
also I live in fucking America. This is the only country where we have like the God-given right to buy a car,
Really,
to
yeah.
speed,
True, yeah.
and fuck it up at your own expense. And I'm gonna fucking own that.
True.
Like I have to.
Can't do that in Vienna.
No, you can't do that
Can't
in
do that in
Japan.
Vienna. Nope.
You can't do that in Korea.
Nope.
You can't do that in Africa.
Nope.
Maybe in Mexico and like Brazil.
Probably Mexico.
100%.
The Americas. You do it in the Americas.
Yeah. Because you can only do that with the best cars in America. Like if you
Foreign cars.
Like if you're in the Middle East, like yeah, you'll get a Honda Accord and you'll do crazy shit in the desert, which looks like a lot of fun. Honestly,
Nah, they just get fucking Range Rovers and do crazy shit in the desert.
sounds fun.
Or G-Wagons. Yeah. I do.
Yeah, but America is where you could really just go ham.
And ruin your life. But have a good time doing it.
Also, not ruin your life, but still have a good time doing it. But you'll ruin your
Ruin your
credit.
life financially.
You'll ruin
Yeah.
your credit.
Right. That's what I meant. Yeah.
You'll
They're
definitely-
interchangeable with some people.
You'll ruin your fucking credit. You'll never be able to like lease
Get a
another-
house, get another car, yeah.
You can only lease like 3 BMWs in your life as a stupid young asshole.
And then wreck those and put yourself more into debt.
And then afterwards, you're driving like Hyundais and shit for the rest of your life.
I had a fancy Hyundai.
I mean, no, like those guys who actually put money out on like fucking 500 horsepower Subarus, like they put a lot.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah.
And then afterwards, it's like, because they fantasize afterwards, they're like getting better and better. But it's like, eventually, it's like you're not gonna move on to like a Porsche.
No, they
You
never
just-
do.
you
They
gotta
stay.
be- yeah.
They stay on Subaru, yeah. I mean, they could have customizing things. Like I've been in my apartment for like 10 years now. My landlord and lady, he has 2 or 3 classic cars, but they have regular cars and they lease them because every 3 years they get the exact same fucking car, the exact same fucking color. They each get one. She gets a Caddy in fucking red, and he gets a fucking Chevy Tahoe in
What
red.
a flex.
It's the same fucking car every 3 years.
They know what they want.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're older. Whereas like my grandfather's like the opposite. Like every 3 years he wants something different.
But then I wouldn't just keep leasing the same. I would just buy one and then just keep.
That's what I mean. That's what bothers me. Like my grandfather likes to lease cars because he likes different cars.
Yeah.
So he'll lease. I've watched him go from Mercedes to Audi to Lexus to now he has a Genesis.
I'm kind of like that. I like different shit. I
Yeah.
would always try.
That's what I've done. I've done
yeah.
like all my cars have been different.
Yeah. I want to try something else.
Yeah, I've had American, German, Japanese, and Korean now.
You should buy a beater, yo. You should get like a fucking 5-speed.
I'm not a
manual
beater guy. Why don't you buy the beater and then you'll teach me, and then I'll think about buying a beater.
No, because with a beater, like you'll have like a Outback, like you could carry so much shit.
Yeah.
It's a perfect car, honestly. But no, I think it's more useful when you're married and you have like a family and you're like,
Yeah, I'd buy
I'll
a
get-
beater car for that. So you
Yeah.
should drive the nice car.
Yeah, get a beater for your
Yeah.
kids. So
Yeah.
yeah, you could have this. You could have the family car. You know?
Yeah.
Friday night. It's like, Dad, can I take the car? It's like, yeah.
The family car.
You can take the family. No. Can I take your car? It's like, get the fuck out.
Your
of
mother
here.
needs that car tomorrow. How dare you? How dare you? No. Family car for you, kid.
You get to drive the stick shift Subaru Outback. Or by then it's the classic's gonna be like
Same thing like my grandfather does now. Like my brother will be like, can I borrow your car? He's like, no, absolutely fucking not. The $100,000 Genesis? He's like, no.
if we ever had kids, I think like prime time hand me down car would be like a Honda Odyssey minivan.
My grandfather's got a Honda Odyssey.
Those things are awesome.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, actually, so when I'm there, like, if I need to borrow the car for something, or if I'm gonna go out, like, I usually don't take the nicer car. But he always asks me. I always take his Honda Odyssey because he has both in case he needs a van for
It's
stuff.
like a bus.
Yeah. And he's like, why don't you take my car when you go out? I'm like, because people know that's not my car. Like, it's just weird. I love that car, but I only drive it when you're in the car with me. I'm like, otherwise, like, people just look at me like that. Like, look at that guy's dress. It's not his fucking car.
But I do like the Honda Odyssey. I think that's the world's first like true personal bus.
I've driven it. I don't mind it. It's a good vehicle.
Not like a Toyota Sienna.
I've never driven a Toyota Sienna. I haven't driven. I've only ever driven one Toyota, and that was a Toyota. It was a '96 Toyota Corolla.
Minivans are those things that you just wish died, but they never die.
No, they just won't. Now while the Jews are around, they won't.
And the Ubers.
Yeah, too. I got a Chinese guy I met from Uber named Han. I have his number. He charges me like $110 from here to JFK whenever I want. If I go around Uber and go to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he always come through?
Yeah, he always comes through. If he he didn't once or twice, but I texted him late because I was trying to get a ride from somebody else that wouldn't cost me any money. But no, he took me up. He comes through. He doesn't change his price, doesn't change his mind. Very nice guy.
Damn.
Because I had to use him for going to Ireland, and I left from my house, and I had to stop at my uncle's house in Bay Ridge. So I explained it to him through Uber, and he's like, change it to end here. So I did that, and then he's like, all right. He's like, I'll take you there for this much. I'm like, you pick me up too? And he's like, yeah, I'll pick you up too. That's good. Nice guy.
Man, I'm not ready for the electric car future yet. I'm just not.
Never driven an electric car.
I have.
What do you think? Not a fan. I hate when I hear them drive by. It drives me crazy. I hate that sound.
It was just boring.
Just make fake engine sounds for me.
It was just boring.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was everything worked exactly as it was supposed to. The acceleration perfectly like simulated as if it was a combustion. Everything was like exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
It was boring as shit.
Yeah.
But this is how I know I'm getting old.
You don't like new things?
I like the four-stroke combustion engine, and it's not that I'm not open-minded. It's just right when I finally learned about them, right when I finally learned how like it works, that is when like electric cars became the thing now, and I'm just like, fuck. But that's always been my life, you know. I always got into things just a little too late, you know.
That happens.
Anyway, with that, we're ready to conclude this installment, and thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Peace out.